course, none more so than the Cup over a mile and a quarter. So that draw can be all important, of course, ahead of the big day on Sunday. So just very shortly, we're going to have the opening ceremony for the International Jockeys Championship coming out 31 minutes out from the first of the 4 legs here this evening. Super 60 has come up the favourite for race number 4. Casper Fownes and Joe Moreira looking to continue their dominance here this evening already, with a couple of winners taking the opening 2 races on the programme. But there's a wonderful shot of Happy Valley in all its glory. Massive crowd in here this evening, and there is the result. They have weighed in 1-3-10-9, 714 and 181 about the winner. 28.50, 64.50 the place getters. Fourth there was number 9. QQPs 1 and 3, 1,480, 1 and 10, 2,033.50, 3 and 10, 259.50. After the running of race number 3, there are only 2 in the first 3 for the QQP there. We've got the forecast of 1 and 3, 7,507. Super 60's just gone 1.9 here, ahead of our first leg coming out 30 minutes out from the 1,000-meter contest. The first 4, 59,838, 139.10 are the numbers for the first 4 there. Quartet, as mentioned, was very good. Let's have a look at what it has paid you, and it is 1,084,120, 1, 3, 10 and 9, the numbers there. The double, 12 into 1, 4,492, 12 into 3, 133.50 for the double. That was the consolation part, 12 into 3, of course, for races 2 and 3. The first double trio, 6, 10, 12 in the second, 1, 3, 10 in the third, 3,561,423 to a $10 unit. Absolute bumper first double trio there for this evening's card. There is a jackpot, 1,068,426 for the double trio will be carried forward to the jackpot reserve. So just note the club's further announcement regarding that jackpot arrangement going forward. So a very good jackpot for the double trio if that's your bet type here in Hong Kong. So we'll have the sectional times coming up very shortly. And here they are on screen for us. 27.36, standard is 28 flat. 23.80, standard is 23.80, so bang on as mentioned in the call by Tom. 24.43, and standard is 24.25, and 24.55, standard is 24.05. They went 140.14, standard is 140.10.
大家好，我们是偶像联合国。这首歌叫《Giddy Up》。We shot the beautiful music video in this race course. So tonight, get ready.
Giddy up, giddy up. This party go bananas. This party go bananas. Giddy, giddy up, let's try saddle up. Here we go, it's the ride of your life. Giddy up, about to learn the formation. Grip on tight, use your hips. bet you like it. Spin around and drop it low. Bouncing up and down real slow. Boots on knee high, whoa, oh, oh. I bet you like it. 浪车，
我可以，我可以。
Work the trend. We are love is coming. 浪车，
想要，想要，想要。
don't you say? Giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up. Fight it, I'll fight it, I need I'll fight it. Fight it, I'll fight it, I need I'll fight it. Get it up, 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 get it up, 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 get it up, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it up. Giddy up, giddy 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 up. This party go bananas.
谢谢大家，我们是 Now United。谢谢 Hong Kong Jockey Club。We will see you around。
各位來賓，浪琴國際騎師錦標賽開幕儀式現在開始。
Ladies and gentlemen, the Longines International Jockeys Championship opening ceremony will now commence.
Good evening, Happy Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Longines International Jockeys Championship opening ceremony. My name's Nick Luck, delighted to be alongside Heidi Chu once again. Heidi, good evening.
Good evening, Nick。各位馬迷大家好，好歡迎大家咧嚟到跑馬地馬場咧，我哋一齊出席咧就係2025年度嘅浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅開幕儀式嘅。我係朱海婷，我拍檔咧就係 Nick Luck。Yay, good to put them together。
Heidi, it is not a surprise that we have a huge crowd here at Happy Valley this evening, and the Hong Kong Jockey Club is very honoured to have a dozen world-class jockeys competing over 4 designated races, which I promise will be spectacular.
咁香港賽馬會咧非常之榮幸啦，就邀請到12位係世界頂級嘅騎師，我哋一齊競逐呢一項咧嘅殊榮㗎。相信大家都記得啦，其實每一年嘅競爭咧都係非常之激烈，大家千祈唔可以錯過嚇。喺呢個時候咧，喺我哋開始我哋今日嘅騎師錦標賽之前呢，我哋會立即有請主禮嘉賓上台啦，為2025浪琴國際騎師錦標賽主持開幕嘅儀式。
Our stars are standing by to meet you, but before we do that, let's invite our officiating guests onto the stage for this official opening ceremony of the 2025 Longines International Jockeys Championship. First, I'd like to invite the Honourable Rosanna Law, Secretary for Culture, Sports and Tourism of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region.
我哋首先有請香港特別行政區政府文化體育及旅遊局局長羅淑佩女士，歡迎。
I'd like to invite the Chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Mr. Martin Liao.
我哋有請香港賽馬會主席廖長江先生，歡迎。
The Chief Executive Officer of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Mr. Winfried Engelbrecht Breskers.
香港賽馬會行政總裁應家柏先生，
The Vice President Longines Hong Kong and Macau, Ms. Cecilia Kwok.
有請浪琴香港及澳門區副總裁郭靜心小姐，歡迎。
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Now, to our left, there are 12 special commemorative goblets, and our chairman, Mr. Liao, is going to present goblets to each of our dozen riders as they come up to the stage.
再次邀請咧，亦都歡迎我哋嘅主禮嘉賓啊嚇！喺呢個時候咧，我哋會請各位嘅精英騎師上台，並由本會嘅主席廖長江先生咧致送紀念嘅銀杯俾我哋每一位嘅參賽騎師㗎。
So Heidi, are we ready? Are we ready to introduce the riders?
Yes, we are ready.
Let's do it. Okay, first, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the reigning Longines IJC champion. 50 Group 1 wins, 2,200 career wins, Mikel Barcelona.
首先出場就係上屆浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅冠軍啊，50場嘅一級賽得主，以及喺策騎生涯咧勝出超過2200場賽事嘅巴米高。
Mikel, welcome back. Next, we'd like to welcome a 2016 Longines IJC champion, 2017 Longines World Best Jockey with over 2,700 career wins. He is, of course, Hugh Bowman.
而家出場嘅就係2016年啊浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅冠軍，2017年浪琴全球最佳騎師，而喺策騎生涯當中勝出超過2700場賽事，同埋107場一級賽嘅得主 Bowman。
Hugh Bowman riding high here in Hong Kong. Great to have you back with us, Hugh. Good luck this evening. Now our third rider with over 2,300 career wins, over 100 at the elite group or grade 1 level. His 5th appearance in the Longines IJC. He is dual British champion William Buick.
好啦，跟住咧就係策騎生涯當中咧勝出超過2300場嘅賽事咧，超過100場嘅一級賽嘅得主嚇，同埋係第5度咧參加我哋浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅布爾夏，歡迎。
Another brilliant season for the man on stage, William Buick receiving his commemorative silver goblets from Mr. Liao. Now the 2021 and 2024 Longines IJC joint runner-up with over 1,100 career victories and 10 at the highest level. It's Holly Doyle.
而家出場嘅就係2021同埋2024年啊浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅平頭亞軍，喺策騎生涯當中咧勝出超過1100場賽事，同埋10場一級賽嘅得主杜婉欣。
Holly, who's been riding in Hong Kong this season with great success.
Yay.
Now, I fancy, Heidi, we're going to get a big roar here. For your homegrown hero, the 2023 Longines IJC champion, over 6-run career victories and 13 Group 1 wins. Please welcome Vincent Ho!
而家出場啦，就係2023年浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅冠軍啊！策騎生涯勝出超過600場嘅賽事，13場嘅一級賽事，我哋有何澤堯。
Vincent Ho, ladies and gentlemen, now finishing third on her Longines IJC debut 2 years ago with over 700 career wins, 7 Group 1 wins. Please welcome Rachel King.
而家出場嘅就係2023年嘅首次咧，就係競逐浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅。奪得係季軍嚇，而喺策騎生涯當中贏出超過700場嘅賽事，同埋7場嘅一級賽得主金美琪 ，Welcome。
Wonderful to see Rachel back. Great debut back in 2023. Our 7th jockey, the 2009 Longines IJC co-winner with over 2,900 career victories and 100-1 Group 1 wins. Please welcome a man who's conquered 2 continents, Christophe Lemaire.
2009年啊，浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅平頭冠軍，喺策騎生涯當中勝出超過2900場嘅賽事，同埋101場嘅一級賽事得主李莫華。
And next up, a 3-time Longines World's Best Jockey, as well as 2024 IJC joint runner-up with 122 Group 1 wins already. Please welcome the one and only James McDonald.
冇錯啦，3度咧係榮膺啊浪琴全球嘅最佳騎師，喺2024年啊浪琴國際騎師錦標賽平頭亞軍，同埋有122場嘅一級賽事得主麥道朗。
Now a 4 times Longines World's Best Jockey, 2-time Longines IJC champion with 218 Group 1 winners. Please give a warm welcome back to Hong Kong to Ryan Moore.
冇錯，就係4度榮膺啊浪琴全球最佳騎師，2屆嘅浪琴國際騎師錦標賽冠軍，同埋係218場一級賽得主嘅莫雅。
Great to see Ryan back in the saddle and back here in Hong Kong. Our 10th rider, the 2012 Longines IJC champion with over 2,500 career victories, including 1 already tonight. 51 Group 1 wins, yes! He's the magic man, Joe Moreira.
冇錯啦，2012年啊浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅冠軍啊，喺策騎生涯當中啊，勝出超過2500場賽事同埋51場一級賽嘅莫雷拉。
So often your hero here at Happy Valley. Similar comments apply to our next rider, a three-time Longines IJC champion with over 2,800 career victories, 48 Group 1 wins. He's broken every record here in Hong Kong. Please welcome your 8 times Hong Kong champion jockey, Zach Purton.
冇錯啦，3屆嘅浪琴國際騎師錦標賽冠軍喺策騎生涯係勝出超過2800場賽事同埋48場一級賽事嘅得主就係潘頓。
And last, but not least, making his first appearance in the Longines International Jockeys Championship with over 2,100 career victories, 22 Group 1 wins and an American Triple Crown race. Please welcome Umberto Rispoli.
最後一位出場咧就係首度係參與浪琴國際騎師錦標賽㗎，咁啊策騎生涯咧勝出超過係2100場嘅賽事同埋22場嘅一級賽事嘅得主李寶利。
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you to our distinguished guests. And could I ask all 12 jockeys just to take a step forward?
冇錯啦，我哋有請一眾嘅騎師可以向前踏一步啊嚇。
And now may we invite our chairman together with all the officiating guests and jockeys to look forward for a group photo to mark this very special moment, being part of the 2025 Longines International Jockeys Championship, where the world's greatest meet. They are born to win.
I was born to win. I was born to win.
So thank you everyone， 唔該晒咁多位，多謝我哋嘅主禮嘉賓同埋我哋12位嘅星級騎師客。
Let the games begin. Good luck, everybody. Now, the 4 legs of the Longines International Jockeys Championship will be races 4, 5, 7 and 8. And I'm sure the jockeys will do their very best to thank you for all your very vocal support here this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
2025浪琴國際騎師錦標賽咧，將會喺第4、第5同埋第7、第8場舉行㗎。相信各位嘅頂級騎師咧，一定會施展渾身解數去一較高下㗎嚇。
So that completes the formalities for this opening ceremony. We will be back again for the trophy presentation after race 8, where we'll be announcing the runners-up and, of course, the champion. Best of luck to all our riders. Best of luck to you, wherever your money's going this evening. See you again in a few moments' time.
好啦，喺第8場賽事之後，我哋就會即刻進行頒獎儀式㗎啦。祝各位好運，轉頭見。
horse, and he consistently does look good.
So we better let you head to the paddock because the horses will be coming in soon, boys. As we head up to you, Paul, you had your thoughts as far as the winner of the IJC on Racing to Win yesterday. Nick, have you done the maths so you think can win the prize tonight?
Oh, I certainly have, Mark. Whether or not it comes to fruition is another thing. But Hugh Bowman, for me, was the man who came out on top. I think both Holly Doyle and Rachel King certainly have chances as well. How did you see it?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Rachel King I had along with Barcelona as well, with a bit of a knockout in the last leg, and also Hugh Bowman not far away. So, like, I had it as a tie and 2 points between the top three. It's got, the way the system is now is fantastic, and it gives every jockey a chance. And as Zach said in that interview we heard from him earlier, there's depth in every race.
There is indeed, yeah, and sometimes it can go right down to the wire, as it did a couple of years ago from memory as well. Do you know one horse in this first race? We'll see him shortly, but I thought Bunter Baby was interesting, you know.
I've got him as the Quinella horse. I think he's a really good chance, Bunter Baby, actually, in this. But the horse is now starting to come into the parade, and healthy, looks like he's going to be the first one coming in.
Very quick parade here too, because the ceremony went a little long, so I've just been warned that it'll be a very quick mounting yard parade. So Healthy looks terrific, as he often does. He always walks into the parade looking well. He's nice and alert. He's having a really inquisitive look around with all the people and the noise and the lights and the cameras, and walking out well, as he always does. So he remains looking well.
Okay, that is Healthy. Here's the amount of James McDonald, of course, here for the first leg of the International Jockeys Championship for 2025. We wish him very well indeed, of course, ahead of what is going to be a huge weekend for James in the saddle. 16 and 4.5 is his price here for the opening leg of the championship. We'll get through these runners in due course. Cameraman picks up number 2 for us. This is the favourite, Jenny, Super 60, the mount of Joe Moreira for Casper Founds.
Look, he's, as I mentioned just moments ago, he often needs a little bit of a loosen up in front, and even behind he's not totally smooth either. He's a little bit stiff walking in that action. I have noted that on a couple of occasions as well. So he just needs some general loosening. He is a very fit looking horse though, and he looks really healthy in his coat, and his attitude is good. So yeah, if he loosens up by the time he gets to the gates, he's worth considering, but that's what he needs at the moment.
2.3 currently about the favourite is Super 60. He's the only one, well, he was the only one in single figures. Zeta Hedge has just creeped into 9.7, so he's really dominating this market. Of course, with Joe Moreira winning 2 out of 2 rides so far here tonight. Harmony Fire, Jenny's got plenty of early speed, but he's a little bit of an awkward draw in barrier 9.
Harmony Fire is just a small horse, but he's so strong. He's a real nuggety type of horse. He's got huge hindquarters on him. He always carries that little bit of weight around the midsection, but he's got a good nature and he looks healthy, and that's a good parade from him. So he's just all about strength as far as looks go.
He knows his way around here very well, and Berto Rispoli will be on board. IJC debutant here in the lineup is the Italian, so good luck to him. He's on a 5-time course in distance winner. Lean Master, he ran really well in this race 12 months ago. Vincent Ho rides here, Jenny, from gate 1.
He's behaving himself well with his 2 handlers here, bandaged in front. A little bit of a pronounced knee action on him. Might be just because he's just been bandaged up. But look, he looks healthy and he's relaxed, and his fitness level looks okay as well. So he gets a pass. I'd have him more as a place chance.
10 to 1 about Lean Master, 11 and 3.3 currently about the 4. The 5, the next one is Zeta Hedge. He showed really good gate speed on debut here in Hong Kong. This will be his second start.
Behaving himself pretty well, considering he hasn't done this on too many occasions. He's a horse that doesn't carry any excess condition, though. He's 1,059 pounds. He's dropped another 17. I'd rather see him put it on and just strengthen up a little bit. But he did show good speed. He's very alert. He's under control with his handlers. He does walk out freely. He just doesn't have a whole lot of body strength. That's the only thing.
He's one of a number of really good rides for Hugh Bowman as well in this championship this year. So he's also got Silvery Breeze to look forward to later on. Capliner is reigning champion Mikel Barcelona's right here for Jamie Richards. 2 runs so far at Chartinge, and he has been good.
They have, yeah, so his first go. He hasn't actually trialled here either, so I'm very interested to take a look at him when he comes past me in a second, just to see what he does present like, because the boys have got him under control. He's behaving himself quite well, and I think he's shown that he's got a level of ability as well. Now, he's just starting to get a little bit on his toes, but he's very healthy looking, and fitness looks pretty good. He does seem to be fluent enough in his walking action as well. So a 3-year-old conducting himself quite well actually for a young horse.
12 and 2.9 about him. The 7, Honest Witness, drawn nicely in barrier 2 with Christophe Lemaire aboard.
Yeah, now Honest Witness is beautifully behaved. He's just enjoying a bit of a stroll around. He's walking out well. He looks really fit, and he's got a little bit of a pronounced knee action, but it's nothing I'd be reading into. That's just his style more than anything else. So he's a fit, healthy, relaxed horse.
Christophe Lemaire, no stranger to wearing some famous silks. Wears a famous set here, of course. On board Honest Witness. Beauty Thunder is Zach Purton's first mount of the championship here. Jenny, he's £7 higher than his win a couple of starts ago.
Yeah, now last time I saw him, he had a bit of an attitude going on. He was kicking, and he was misbehaving quite badly. So he's much better behaved here tonight at the moment anyway. He's a small horse. He's quite neatly put together. He's got some muscle strength in the shoulder and hind quarters, and I think he walks out fluently and looks fit enough. So better behaviour from him, a little upgrade.
Star Performer, the next one, Holly Doyle's mount, barrier 3 for Mark Newnham.
I just wonder whether or not he's going to be quite good enough. His last couple of runs have been a bit basic, but I do like his demeanour. He's a very calm and relaxed type of horse. He's about your average height. He's got some strength, and he just walks out nice and casually, so he parades well.
Yeah, Holly's form in this championship is certainly not bad without winning. She's dead-heated for 3rd. And was dead-heated for 2nd twice, most recently last year. She'd love to win it, I'm sure. Ryan Moore rides winning champion here for trainer Danny Shum. 24 and 5.9, Jenny.
He's a bit of a lightly framed type of horse. Obviously, he's there with some sort of chance in this race from gate number 6 with Ryan on board. He's not lacking for fitness, but he doesn't carry any excess condition. So I think he looks well without being exceptional.
And he's at 23, 5.9. So an outsider here for Ryan Moore, barrier number 6. The 11, Bunter Baby. Good run from him last time. Barrier 5, William Buick aboard.
Yeah, look, I just need to get closer to have a look at Bunter Baby. Last time I saw him, I thought he was carrying a little bit of condition, but this was, well, he was able to finish in 2nd position. That was his 3rd run for the season. He's just about to come past me now. The horse seems to be walking out fluently, has got body strength, carries a little bit of weight around the midsection still, but fluent in his walking action. He's well behaved as well, quite healthy. So he's very strong.
William first rode in this Jockeys Championship back in 2009, finished 8th. And Rachel King rides number 12 here, Jenny Snowthorn, currently at 18 to 1.
Getting a little on his toes, this horse. Quite an athletic looking type though, so I can't really tell you how he's walking out because he is a bit toey, but he looks healthy enough in his coat. He's got a little bit of size about him too, and he's just about to walk here so I can get a better look. He couldn't be any fitter. I would expect that's probably going to hold him in good stead here. I just hope he can keep his cool and not get too hot and bothered, and at the moment the boys are doing a pretty good job with him. So yeah, he looks really well actually.
That's it. That's the field of 12 here for the first leg of the IJC. There's Joe Moreira about to mount the favourite here, which is Super 60, currently a 2.4 favourite. We'll go through this market. Jenny's putting her top 4 together. Healthy's at 16. Harmony Fire at 25. 11 Lean Master. 9.2 Zeta Hedge. Cap Liner 11. 11 also for Honest Witness. 10 Beauty Thunder. 25 Star Performer. Winning Champion 23. 9.9 Bunter Baby. And 19 Snowthorn.
Okay, thank you, Paul. That's how they bet. Runners are starting to make their way out onto the track for the first leg of the IJC. Jenny, who makes it into your top 4 for the first of 4 legs?
All right, I will put Honest Witness on top. I really liked his attitude. He looks very fit as well. He's kept his cool throughout the parade here, and he walks out freely. He looks in good condition. So I'm happy to put him on top. Of number 12, that is Snowthorn. Little bit edgy here and there. The boys, he's still on his toes, but he's not sweating up at this stage, and looks really fit. He's a nice athletic type, so I'm going to put him in as the Quinella horse. The one healthy, well, I always put him in. He just looks good every single time. Big weight, awkward gait. He's probably a little bit vulnerable here, but he looks good. And I thought number 3 was next best, Harmony Fire. This horse has got a very good record around here. He's just a little solid nuggety type of horse, but that's his confirmation, and by his standards that's as good as he can look, so he goes in 7, 12, 1 and 3.
Thank you, Jenny. Maximum points for Christophe Lemaire from the paddock. What about from the commentary box? Tom, who gets the 12?
Going here, Mark, with number 8, Beauty Thunder. Zach's ridden him before unsuccessfully, but he does know the horse. This horse for Cody Moe, drawn barrier number 8. He's only a one-time winner here, so hasn't been easy to catch. He was impressive when winning over Zeta Hedge, and he was up on the speed last start, had genuine excuses. 3 wide, no cover, not able to cross, and knocked up final stages. Trial okay coming into this. Zeta Hedge showed tremendous gate speed to go forward and was only headed late in the race. Cap Liner, I think, is a chance here as well. And also at number 11, Bunter Baby. The key with Bunter Baby is that he does have to jump here in the hands of William Buick. But here, Paul, with Beauty Thunder, 9 to 1. I think the favourite's still too short.
I'm with 7, Honest Witness. I think he's been a very consistent horse. He's on screen there now in those famous colours. And I think from an inside draw, Christophe Lemaire, he can win the race. He's on top. Bunter Baby finished off really strongly at his last start for second. Zeta Hedge has only had the one start. He went straight to the front, tried to lead all the way, and healthy. Couple of things against him with the weight, but he is such an honest horse and he's well rated at the moment. 7, 11, 5 and 1 for me.
Made 4, the long shot Lean Master. Last 2 starts, 9th over 1200, doesn't like 1200. 9th over the 1000 behind Day Day Victory, missed the start. Barrier 1 ran 3rd, 3 starts ago behind Beauty Thunder. Carries less weight than that night. 7, Honest Witness goes in for 2nd. 2, Super 60 and number 1, Healthy. The draws against them, but class riders Marira and McDonald. 7, 2, 1, all behind the 4. Who's on top here, Nick? Lean Master.
Yeah, look, I've gone 5, Zeta Hedge. I liked his run on debut. Hugh is on. I think he's got a decent book of rides, Hugh, to potentially win this championship, and the form of that race. You got Lean Master Super 60 ran in the race as well, so hopefully he can confirm that here. He's up a pound. 2, Super 60 in for 2nd. He was 4th in this race last year, 13 pounds low with Rachel King on board. He's up a mark of 57 here, but he is in good form. 4, Lean Master goes in. He ran 2nd in this last year. Draws well here for Vincent Ho in 1, so the race suits him. And 11, Bunter Baby can run well. William Buick rides for Manfred Mann. Last couple of runs have been good, and he was running on behind Mr. Desiro, who I think's got a super chance later on. 5, 2, 4, 11, Jenny.
I've gone with the 7. I thought on form and off his trial he was going to be a chance anyway, but I was really happy with how he looked too. From gate number 2, if he jumps well, and he normally does, he should be able to put himself in a really prominent position here, and it was a nice trial up at Chung Fa. He's going into this nice and fresh. I've got him on top of number 12, Snowthorn. Little toey, that was probably a slight negative there, but if he jumps as well as he did last time, he might be able to put himself in a decent enough position if he can get across from gate number 10 there. He looks really fit. He's a very athletic looking horse, so he makes it in. The one, Healthy, always looks good. Pierre Ng's done a good job with him. Appearance-wise, once again here this evening, he looks terrific. Big weight, awkward gait, but James McDonald to try and offset that. And I thought number 3, Harmony Fire, the little nuggety type, he looks good. Beautifully behaved as he always is. He's a 5-time winner around this course and distance, so he knows it very, very well. 7, 12, 1 and 3.
Thank you, Jenny. Their star performer on screen, Holly Doyle, big fan club down by the parade ring when Holly made her way around. Paul, what is the play for leg 1 of the IJC?
We're going with your one you like at a price mark, which is Lean Master with Honest Witness and Bunter Baby. So 4, 7 and 11. There's a decent Quinella has just gone through a couple of the runners there. It was Cap Liner into Winning Champion. That's the Quinella place in particular, and the Quinella's been quite well backed. And that one, the favourites for the Quinellas are Super 60 and Zeta Hedge. The 2 and the 5. Zeta Hedge is now to 8.6, so there is a bit of money coming for him as Super 60 now starts to drift back out again. He's out to 2.7. There's a couple again. 7 and 10 is being backed at decent prices. But Beauty Thunder, he's into 9.2 now. Bunter Baby's into 8.9. So some of these ones that are around the 10, 11 mark are starting to come into single figures now.
This is race number 4, Tom, the first of 4 legs with 12 international superstar jockeys all vying for the 2025 Longines International Jockeys Championship.
Thank you, Mark. And yes, there's $1 million prize pool here for the IJC of 2025. And Super 60's drifted out from 2.2 to 2.8 here for the running of race number 4, the first leg. Bunter Baby coming up. There's Place Money, Honest Witness winning champion. Healthy about to come up. Snowthorn as well to move in. Super 60 now 2.9. Honest Witness still out behind the line as well. And another one out behind the line is Beauty Thunder. Now the board lights up. Favourite now 3.1. Honest Witness 8. Star Performer 20s. Winning champion backed as well 15s. Last one is coming up. First leg of the Longines International Jockeys Championship here at Happy Valley. About to get underway, 1,000 metres racing. And healthy, step cleanly from the outside, but there's pace, Super 60. Zeta heads through the centre and Beauty Thunder right there. Snowthorn wider. Honest Witness and Lemire back over on the inside, followed by Star Performer. Capliner around Lean Master and Vincent Ho. Harmony Fire wider for Responsibly, and then came Healthy. Jumped well, but he's well back now from the wide draw with Bunter Baby. And the last one is winning champion. Off the back they come in the first leg of the IJC. And Zeta Hedges the leader, out by half a length on Snowthorn. They're 3 clear on Beauty Thunder, Super 60, and then came Honest Witness, followed in turn by Capliner. Star Performer all out, and back over on the inside is Lean Master. Snowthorn now has ranged up and taken the lead here from Zeta Hedge. There to challenge is Beauty Thunder, Super 60. Star Performer out wider on the track is Bunter Baby. He's rallying strongly for William Buick after Beauty Thunder, Bunter Baby. Bunter Baby for William Buick is knocked off. Beauty Thunder over on the inside. A terrific finish between Buick and Purton for the first leg of the IJC. Maximum points Buick. Third, a photo. Healthy arriving late. Might have just nabbed. Along the inside there, Star Performer. Super 60 next in, followed by Harmony Fire. And back in behind those runners was Lean Master, followed by Snowthorn, who weekend winning champion Capliner, and Honest Witness amongst the tail enders with Zeta Hedge. William Buick, Bunter Baby and Manfred Mann at 8.9. 12 points Buick, 6 points Purton. And standing by for third to come through with arriving late on the scene, James McDonald with Healthy there, possibly picking up 4 points. He does. Star Performer, who was back late there along the inside for 4th prize. After the long it's 11, 8, 1 and 9, 57, 2-5 the winner's time, just outside to standard. The winning margin is racing, and healthy step cleanly from the outside, but there's pace, Super 60. Zeta heads through the centre and Beauty Thunder right there. Snowthorn wider. Honest Witness and Lemire back over on the inside, followed by Star Performer. Capliner around Lean Master and Vincent Ho. Harmony Fire wider for Responsibly, and then came Healthy. Jumped well, but he's well back now from the wide draw with Bunter Baby. And the last one is winning champion. Off the back they come in the first leg of the IJC. And Zeta Hedges the leader, out by half a length on Snowthorn. They're 3 clear on Beauty Thunder, Super 60, and then came Honest Witness, followed in turn by Capliner. Star Performer all out, and back over on the inside is Lean Master. Snowthorn now has ranged up and taken the lead here from Zeta Hedge. There to challenge is Beauty Thunder, Super 60. Star Performer out wider on the track is Bunter Baby. He's rallying strongly for William Buick after Beauty Thunder, Bunter Baby. Bunter Baby for William Buick is knocked off.
He had Thunder, Zach Purton 6 points, and third in is number 1, Healthy. James McDonald picking up 4 points. But the first leg of the Longines IJC going to William Buick on Bunter Baby Paul, who is a horse that took a while to learn about what it's like to race in Hong Kong, but he's worked at this women's placings at his previous 2 before tonight.
Yeah, it was a really good run from him last start when he did run second, so he's obviously improved on that. He did arrive on a rating of 65. He's down to this rating of 48 now, and obviously found the winning mark, and William Buick gave him a perfect ride, didn't panic, and as such he managed to come over the top and beat a gallant Beauty Thunder. It was a good run from him. It showed he's in good form at the moment. Did win 2 starts ago with Zach Purton aboard, and then Healthy, that big weight returns 89.50, 27.50, 23.50 there for second Beauty Thunder, 37 for Healthy in for third. Quinella 8 and 11, 284.50. Forecast 11 to beat 8, 626. The trio 1, 8, 11, 1,213. The test 11, 8 and 1, 6,259. Exciting finish there, Jenny. Bunter Baby getting up. There's a couple of unlucky runners there as well.
Yeah, definitely. But look, there was speed to suit this horse. The first sectional was inside a standard there, just slightly. And he was well back. He was second last. He just got a beautiful run through when they turned into the straight, and he had plenty in reserve. And it also worked for Healthy as well, who was well back. He also made a late run at them and finished off the race nicely too. So Beauty Thunder's done a pretty good job. He was off the pace, 1 off the fence, and he stuck on quite gamely. He looked like the winner halfway down the straight, but not to be. This horse bringing up his very first win. So congratulations to William Buick there.
He has a Chain of Gold, Viva Graciousness and Bundle of Charm, Paul, to come for the remaining 3 rides, and you could probably make a case for all 3, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, it is wide open as we've been sort of staying all the way. So a good 6 points as well for Zach Purton, though, in there for second, and James McDonald picking up the 3rd place with Healthy. But there is William Buick unsettling and a little wry smile from him.
You give Zach a big chance to win the 2nd leg, Jenny, because he rides Youth Power.
Yeah, look, I think that he'll probably go forward here from gate number 5, Youth Power, and picking up that 6 points is all important. I mean, if you win 1 and that's it, you can't win it, so you've got to get more points throughout the series as well. So Zach's got a good opportunity to do that in the next.
We're heading straight down now to hear from the winning jockey of the first leg, William Buick, with Nick Child.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Very many congratulations. Nice way to start the competition. He was good for your Bunter Baby there.
He really was. He came out not the quickest, and the pace really felt it was on. I couldn't have sat any closer than what I did, and you know, he filled up the whole way. He was just about getting the run, and you know, he came home full ahead of steam. So look, he won well in the end, and he came off the back of a good run, so he was certainly one of my better rides tonight.
Enjoying riding around these tight turns again?
I am. It's my first win at Happy Valley, so I'm very happy to have achieved it.
Brilliant stuff. I'll let you weigh in, Will.
Thank you very much.
Well,
There it is, first winner. What a way to get your 12 points on the board with Bunter Baby. Jenny, who might have been a little unlucky in the run home, it was a bustling run down the last 200.
Yeah, look, Winning Champion was very slow out. He's only a young horse, a 3-year-old, so he might still be on a bit of a learning curve there. So maybe he had a bit of an excuse. Honest Witness, he box seated there. He just got pushed back a little bit, but I'm not sure that there was too much there in the concluding stages. Of the rest, yeah, no, I'd have to watch it again. I thought Zeta Hedge was a little bit disappointing.
Pointing at the sky, whispers break the silence overnight. Sky full of diamonds, could spend a lifetime naming them all. Steadily rising, perfectly timing, ready to fall. 'Cause we are the earth, they are the moon. You are the sunlight in the room. Over the ocean, it's overflowing colors of blue. 'Cause we are the earth, they are the moon. You are the sunlight in the room. Over the ocean, it's overflowing colors of blue. But you make it golden. Yeah, 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 you make it golden. Used to hide away from the storms in the dark, but now I'm not afraid, 'cause the lightning strikes my favorite part. Mindful of sirens, thought I spent a lifetime switching them off, putting out fires, but now there is silence here at the top. 'Cause we are the earth, they are the moon, you are the sunlight in the room. Over the ocean, it's overflowing, colors of blue, colors of blue. 'Cause we are the earth, they are the moon, you are the sunlight in the room. Over the ocean, it's overflowing, colors of blue. But you make it golden. Yeah, you make it golden. Yeah, you make it golden. You make it golden. Yeah, you make it golden. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, you make it golden. I love sharing the stage with these beautiful people. And thank you for your love tonight. Happy Valley. We see you soon.
World's greatest meet.
Boyd Bubble's going to see it out, and he's going to be the king of the mile. Galaxy Patch, Ripper of the McDonald ride. My wish for the classic mile. Romantic warrior, trying hard, Soul Rush dives, and he got there. Docklands with the white sleeves, and as they race towards the line beyond the nod between Docklands and Rosalia.
Found man for man upstaged them both in the first leg. He's picked up the lead in the Trainers Challenge, but there we have it for race number 5, Nick. And who's riding who? Starmac. We won't hear from David Hayes before this, but he gave this horse a big push in that interview about the 2 runners in the later leg.
Yeah, for sure. And he's got he's got plenty of chances tonight as well. And he did. He gave him a very favourable mention, suggesting that he was in very good form. And look, I think the drop in grade will certainly aid him here. He's just a one-time winner from 30, but he's got a touch of class, hasn't he? You know, he sort of campaigned through the 4-year-old series during that year of his career, and he ran with plenty of merit as well. So, yeah, look, he's a very interesting runner in Class 4 grade for the first time with James McDonald on.
His winners over 1,800 metres. Solely updated scores, Jenny, about to appear. William Buick 12, Zach Purton 6, James McDonald 4. We've touched on a couple of the Hayes runners. David also has amazing gaze in this race.
Yeah, look, he does. He's only had the 4 starts, amazing gaze. So he's an interesting runner. He could well be on the improve. He's nicely drawn, and they've gone for the cheek pieces for the first time too.
Okay, there are runners making their way into the parade ring then, out from our second leg of the Longines International Jockeys Championship. This one over 1650 metres, and good crowd around the parade ring to see these horses in what is our 5th race coming up of the evening. They are already in, or at least the first of them, and horse number 1, Fortunate Son, heading our way now here for this 5th race. Vincent Ho and Cody Moe will team up. There is the quartet and first 4 merged jackpot pool of $500,000 there as well. Here's Fortunate Son, Jenny, ran 7th last time. Prior to that was a winner.
Fortunate Son actually walks in looking really quite well. He's just got on his toes as the camera's gone on him there. So hopefully he'll resettle. I think he looks really fit. He was walking out nice and fluently, and he does look in good order. So I will give him consideration. I'll keep an eye on him too, in case he just gets a bit more stirred up.
Carried 128 pounds to win 2 starts to go. Here is Starmac Jenny looking for his 2nd career win. First member of the DA Hayes stable.
Yeah, no, he's a solid, stocky type of horse, this guy. He's got his own walking action. He's got a little bit of a pronounced knee action, but that's just his style. Always looks like he could do with a run, but that's just him. He's very strong. His coat's immaculate at the moment. He's quite eager and keen in a good way. So if he gets sufficient speed, he'll be getting home very strongly. That's what he does. So I'll leave him there with a chance.
Yeah, he's a very handy horse on his day. Here's Take Action. We'll go to horse number 8 now. Christophe Lemaire and John Size teaming up. He's a 2-time course and distance winner, Jenny. He's been consistent in his last few.
Yeah, they're going to take him out early, which I was a little surprised, because you can see he's a pretty quiet, relaxed horse, and he's never really played up in the parade in the past. So he is a horse that is looking quite fit. He's very laid back and relaxed, and I think he presents perfectly okay. Recent runs have been all right without winning, and I think the way he presents, I couldn't dismiss him. He's fit enough to run a decent race.
Even money number 3, Corleone. Should favourite putters be happy with his appearance, Jenny?
It depends. If you like horses that are a bit on the lean-looking side, he's got quite a long body on him as well, but he's really quiet and relaxed, and I think on form and off his trial, he's a really strong chance in the race, and the market would tell you that. He's the current favourite. So behaviour's very good. He's just not a standout type. He's still got a little bit of, well, you'd think filling out to do, but he is a 5-year-old, so I don't think that's going to happen. That's just him. Appearance-wise, I'm going to say I've probably got him more as a place chance.
Yeah, he's improving nicely, isn't he, Corleone? Here's Quantum Patch. Joe Moreira on board this one for Pierre Ung. He was 5th in his latest trial, Jenny.
Yeah, now he's right down the other end, but he's a very calm, relaxed type of horse every time I've seen him, so nothing really phases him. Good demeanour. He's got a little bit of size about him. He's a horse that doesn't tend to put on a great deal of weight. He's 1139 pounds, so he's dropped a few pounds since I last saw him, but he does look good. He's nice and relaxed. I like his attitude, and he does look to be walking out freely as well.
He's number 5, Jenny. Chain of Gold. William Buick looking for the first 2 legs.
He's a horse that's not overly big in size, probably your average height actually. Walking out nicely, a horse that has got good muscle tone, coat's really good as well. Looks in pretty good nick actually, so he's probably not without some sort of chance the way he presents.
Yeah, a decent price double if William can get this one home. Here's Amazing Gaze. Michael Barcelona rides. Cheek pieces on. Another of David Hayes' runners here, Jenny.
Yeah, keen, eager with his handler here. He is quite a nice looking horse. He's well proportioned, this guy. He's got some good strength in the right areas. He's 1109 pounds. He looks really fit. Good chest on him as well. So he looks like he wants to get out there and get on with it. But I don't mind the way he presents, so I'll give him some sort of consideration. I think in time he'll probably want a little bit further, but yeah, really fit, nice horse.
A ride for Umberto Rispoli is number 7, Can't Go Wong.
This old boy, he always looks good. He's a nice, relaxed type. Nothing phases him. Bandaged on those hind legs, still walks out pretty well, remains fit and healthy. He just needs a bit of luck in his races. Gate 11's not going to make it easy for him, but I could leave him there on a place line.
That is Can't Go Wong. He's a bit of a regular around here, though the draw's not been overly kind. Forever Glorious, Hugh Bowman and Brett Crawford teaming up here. Was actually runner-up at this meeting last year. Michael Barcelona rode him, and Hugh Bowman's on this time in, Jenny.
He looks pretty good, but quite often his coat's not great, but he just looks really healthy and he's behaving himself well. Fluency doesn't look to be too much of an issue either for Forever Glorious. So, yeah, that's probably as good as he can present. I think they've done a good job with him. I wouldn't deny him some sort of claims.
Back to his happy place of Happy Valley for Forever Glorious. Your long shot, Jenny. Youth Power, Zach Purton for David Hayes.
Yeah, he's just walked past me, so I haven't had a good chance to have a good look at this guy. Off the screen, I can see that he seems to be walking out nicely enough. He's bandaged in front. He doesn't tend to carry much excess condition. He's only 1,064 pounds. So just bear with me while I can get a bit closer to him and get a better look at him. Yeah, his fluency's good, so that's good, that's positive. And he looks nice and healthy in his coat. So, yeah, behaving himself well, he's good.
That's a good report for him if you like him. We've got 11 now on screen. Last start winner, Yi Chong Victory. Holly Doyle and Dennis Yip teaming up.
A little bit edgy here today. He's obviously a last start winner. It's going to be a tougher assignment for him here, but he's a big, strong horse. He's bandaged and looks to be nice and fit. He seems to have taken no harm from that last win. Remains a very strong type, so I've got to leave him there with some hope.
Holly Doyle on board for Dennis Ship, back up in grade after that win over 16.50 last time. And Ace Wars on the improved lightweight. Good draw for Rachel King.
Yeah, certainly is. Just get rid of a boot that someone's lost out of the parade. The 12, he's been on and off his toes a little bit, Ace War. He is only a 4-year-old, but he's quite a nice type. He looks really fit and healthy. And I just get one more look at him here. Yeah, he's well prepared. He's nicely proportioned. Looks in good nick. So if he can keep his cool by the time he gets to the gates, here's a chance.
Yeah, Rachel King on board him here. Looks a decent chance with a nice lightweight. So let's look at the field of 12 then for the second leg of the Longines International Jockeys Championship. Back with Jenny shortly for her top 4. But Paul Corleone, a short price favourite here, and it was a good win last time.
It was a good win. He's at 2.1, so he has come up short. Fortunate Son's at 20 though. Star Mac 10, 6.8 Quantum Patch, 23 Chain of Gold, 9 Amazing Gaze, 36 Can't Go Wong, 24 Take Action, 28 Forever Glorious, 13 Youth Power, 29 Yi Chong Victory, and 12 Ace War.
Thank you, Paul. Which one of the 12? Jenny's on top for leg 2.
I'm going to put the bottom weight on top here, number 12. Hopefully he does keep his cool throughout. He just looks really fit. He's a nice athletic type as well. So his last run was very good. And if he jumps cleanly here from gate number 1, might give himself a good opportunity to take this out. I'm going to put him on top of number 6, Amazing Gaze. I thought he paraded nicely. Very nice looking horse. Couldn't find too many faults with him at all. He's fairly lightly raced. He's only had the 4 starts, but at least he's nicely drawn in gate 3. Next best is number 10. I've made him a long shot. I thought he paraded well, Youth Power. So I'm going to put him in. And of the rest, I think number 4, I'm going to put him in, Quantum Patch. He looks really fit and well too here this evening. So hopefully he can put in one of his decent runs. Quite a number of occasions he hasn't had the best of luck, but he does look in good nick. Nicely presented from the Pierre Yard. I'm going 12, 6, 10 and 4.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. 12, 6, 10, 4 are Jenny's numbers here. Ace War on top. Amazing Gaze goes in. The 10 Youth Power, Jenny's value here this evening at a nice price of 4 Quantum Patch. So 12, 6, 10 and 4 the numbers. Runners heading to post for race 5. Thomas, we come to you for your selections on leg 2, please.
Went the way here, Nickov Corleone. He doesn't necessarily have to lead here. He has in the past, but he should just get a nice run through from barrier number 2, potentially in the trail here for Ryan Moore. He goes up 4 pounds with that win last time out, but it was a great training performance from Casper because he'd been off the scene for well over 200 days, and he's set him for this race here tonight to 35 days between runs with Ryan Moore aboard, and he's had a trial since. So 3 to beat 6 Amazing Gaze. Probably got further back than ideally intended last time out, and Barcelona from barrier 3. Cheek pieces go on David Hayes. He has to be respected the way he was going prior to that last run. 12 in for third. Ace War course, a former UK galloper known as King of Spain, and he was unlucky last time out. He is £2 wrong on the handicap here, though, off that rating of 41 for Rachel King from the inside. And then number 2, Starmac. Very interesting runner here. Only one winner. Was here at Happy Valley, but over the 1,800 metres. Wasn't far away in a blanket finish behind Awesome Fluke. And he does drop in grade here for this 3, 6, 12 and 2, Paul, for the second leg.
Yeah, I'm with the bottom one here, Ace War. I think he come up a good price at 12 and 3. Look, he's got the inside barrier draw. He's been running on strongly in his races. I think it's a really good ride here for Rachel King. So that's on top the 12. To beat the 6, Amazing Gaze. He's been consistent. A little bit unlucky. Got himself into an awkward position last time. The favourite, Corleone, was impressive at his last start. And then Youth Power from the front was Zach Purton aboard. 12, 6, 3, 10.
With Corleone, the 3. Last start winner over Stormy, beaten 2 lengths. There was support for Stormy. He just did it so well. £134, extra 4 on his back. Barrier 2, Ryan Moore on board. To beat number 6, Amazing Gaze. Going to forgive him that last start, 8th, and go off the 4th 2 runs ago, where he was a bit unlucky. He was trying to squeeze through late. Youth Powers placed his last 2, Purton and Hayes. And number 2, Star Mac. Class 4 for the first time. It's just hard to have it on win line, but he's quite often running on, as he did last time. 3, 6, 10 and 2.
Yeah, look, I've gone down the bottom of the weights here. Ace War at number 12, I thought was a horse who could go really well in this. He runs 2 and 3 back, have been really good. He wasn't too far away last time, went 6th in the race won by All Cash, and he's drawn gate number 1. Yes, it's been a little while. Well, we've certainly waited a while for him to win one. He hasn't done so just yet. He's run placed on 3 occasions from 15. Did win twice before arriving, but with only 118, Rachel King on. I thought there was a bit to like with him. So he goes on top. Over 3, Corleone. Casper and Ryan teaming up here from gate 2. The Fallon's horse is obviously in cracking form. Hacked up last time. I thought he'd get a great stalking ride from Hugh to go and win, and beating Stormy and Co. Last time out. 2, Starmac drops in grade. I think certainly could be a danger to all in a race like this, though he has drawn 10, which is probably less than ideal. And Take Action at 22 to 1. There could be great value in him. He's not been far away in recent starts. Christopher Mayer and John Sides. He's got the blinkers on 3rd time. 2 runs so far with him have been good. 12, 3, 2 and 8 for me here, Jenny.
I've also gone with the 12. I thought he paraded really nicely, Ace War. The problem is he's usually slow out of the gate, so Rachel will need to get him out on terms and hopefully make good use of gate number 1 here. He's got the lightweight, though, and he just looks really fit. He's a nice horse. He was just a little bit toey, but not over the top. I thought number 6 paraded really well, Amazing Gaze. I still probably want to see him one more time as far as form goes, but as far as looks goes, he's a really nice type. He looks really fit and strong and healthy, so he makes it in. Number 10, Youth Power. I've made him a long shot. There he is on screen with Zach on board. He looks really fit. He's in good nick. And I thought number 4, Quantum Patch, also looked very fit going into this. A ride for Joe Moreira. So it might make it 3 for Joe if he can get this horse home. Horse has been unlucky on numerous occasions, so he deserves a change of luck. 12, 6, 10 and 4.
Thank you, Jenny. There is the favourite on screen, Paul. He was Corleone. Does he make the play?
He does, with a couple of value plays, which is Youth Power and Ace War. So Youth Power's at 12 to 1. Ace War's just come in a bit. He's come in from 12s to 10s. So there is a bit of money about the bottom one now. We'll keep an eye on that because he's been back through exotics as well as the 12. As is the 7, Can't Go Wong at a big price. Bit of money game for him. He's currently at 37 and 9.1. But the play was 3, 10 and 12. The other one next in would have been Amazing Gaze. I think he's a good chance. A lot of money going through Quinella's on the top one, Fortunate Son. He's coming from 20s into 17 to 1. So a little bit on him there as well, mate.
He was a winner 2 starts ago, Nick Fortunate Son. Not so good with the top weight last time.
No, he wasn't. So maybe there is a bit of something to prove there. He's £7 higher than that win, and obviously top end of this competitive grade with a weight of 135 is never easy. So he's probably got to bounce back. I know he wasn't beaten far last time, but he's got a bit more to do, I think, in here.
Corleone back into even money, Tom, for leg 2 of the Longines IJC. Thank you, Mark. And he is the favourite here for race number 2 in the IJC tonight. Race 5 overall, the second leg. Even money, Corleone, now 1.9. So he's odds on. Last one coming forward, Forever Glorious. William Buick here. Drawn barrier 12, securing the 12 points in the first leg. He rides Chain of Gold. As we're just about set to go. Last one's in. Stand by for a start.
Ready at the 1650, they're off and racing, and Quantum Patch was only away fairly from the centre of the line, goes back, and Corleone away well. He's legged it to the lead here early over Fortunate Son. Youth Power going forward. Down on the inside is Amazing Gaze around Ace War as they hit past the post the first time. Pace is only fairly sedate. Quantum Patch on the inside of Yuchung Victory and Forever Glorious wider. Behind them Take Action, followed by Star Mac, and then came Can't Go Wong, and Chain of Gold is 2.5 lengths away last. First section 28.26, so it looks sedate, and it is. And it is up on the pointy end here. Corleone on the inside of Youth Power, who's been restrained, and he's a fraction keen via the Football Club at the 1,000 metres. Ace War is down on the inside, third from Fortunate Son. Two to Quantum Patch, Amazing Gaze. Next is Forever Glorious. He's going to go 3 wide the trip into the dip at the 800 metres. Star Mac back on the inside of Yuchung Victory, and then came Take Action, followed by Can't Go Wong and Chain of Gold last. 23.55 the second section. Corleone wanting to turn up the wick a little bit inside the 600 metres. He leads here a length and 3/4. Youth Power as they peel off the back. Fortunate Son, Ace War, Amazing Gaze, Quantum Patch back and buried on the rail. Forever Glorious under pressure, Yuchung Victory, and then came Star Mac, Take Action, and Can't Go Wong. Corleone turning it up here in front for Ryan Moore. Leads 2 lengths. Youth Power has not got much of a response. Fortunate Son, Ace War, Quantum Patch, Amazing Gaze further out. Corleone's all out. Onto the scene is Ace War. Fortunate Son, Amazing Gaze digging in deep. Corleone hanging tough. Ace War, one final thrust at the post. Corleone has held on over Ace War. A photo third. Amazing Gaze and Fortunate Son. Youth Power on the inside and Quantum Patch, followed there by Yuchung Victory, who heads the rest home. Next to run by was Forever Glorious, who was well back with Can't Go Wong, Take Action, Yuchung Victory, and Star Mac amongst the tail enders. Corleone off the front for Ryan Moore has dictated it perfectly. Ace War got close, but not close enough. Fortunate Son and Amazing Gaze there on the Wednesday night at the Valley. 12 points for Ryan Moore. Rachel King has got close with Ace War, but not quite close enough. He was back late as well. A terrific finish to the first 2 legs of the IJC. Vincent Ho will pick up 4 points, and Macau Barcelona down the outside with Amazing Gaze, who was winding up late. It's officially a photo. Son of Dundee, his second win at start 7. There's the numbers on screen now. 3, 12, 1 and 6. 140.10, that is bang on standard. And he's won and won well here. Another good training performance from Casper Founds here. The King of the Valley on this Wednesday. 50, they're off and racing, and Quantum Patch was only away fairly from the centre of the line, goes back, and Corleone away well. He's legged it to the lead here early over Fortunate Son. Youth Power going forward. Down on the inside is Amazing Gaze around Ace War as they hit past the post the first time. Pace is only fairly sedate. Quantum Patch on the inside of Yuchung Victory and Forever Glorious wider. Behind them Take Action, followed by Star Mac, and then came Can't Go Wong, and Chain of Gold is 2.5 lengths away last. First section 28.26, so it looks sedate, and it is. And it is up on the pointy end here. Corleone on the inside of Youth Power, who's been restrained, and he's a fraction keen via the Football Club at the 1,000 metres. Ace War is down on the inside, third from Fortunate Son. 2 to Quantum Patch, Amazing Gaze. Next is Forever Glorious. He's going to go 3 wide the trip into the dip at the 800 metres. Star Mac back on the inside of Yuchung Victory, and then came Take Action, followed by Can't Go Wong and Chain of Gold last. 23.55 the second section. Corleone wanting to turn up the wick a little bit inside the 600 metres. He leads here a length and 3/4. Youth Power as they peel off the back. Fortunate Son, Ace War, Amazing Gaze, Quantum Patch back and buried on the rail. Forever Glorious under pressure, Yuchung Victory, and then came Star Mac, Take Action, and Can't Go Wong. Corleone turning it up here in front for Ryan Moore. Leads 2 lengths. Youth Power has not got much of a response. Fortunate Son, Ace War, Quantum Patch, Amazing Gaze further out. Corleone's all out. Onto the scene is Ace War. Fortunate Son, Amazing Gaze digging in deep. Corleone hanging tough. Ace War, one final thrust at the post. Corleone.
Yes, Corleone by a short head. Ryan Moore picks up 12 points. Rachel King on Ace War's gone so close, but there you can see there is a margin of a short head between. third picks up 4, which means nobody has doubled up on points from the first 2 legs. William Buick, Ryan Moore on 12, Zach Purton, Rachel King 6, James McDonald, Vincent Ho on 4. Paul with the dividends.
He came right into it, 18.50 and 12, 22.50 for second, and then 28.50 there for third. The Quinella 3 and 12, 62.50. The Forecast 3 to beat 12, 115. The Trio 1, 3, 12, 289. The TS 3, 12 and 1, 762. Very popular win there, and Jenny, Casper Founds keeps on marching on.
He certainly does. Well done to Ryan Moore. That was a well-judged leading role there with Corleone. He got a little bit of pressure in the early stages, but able to hold off a last finish from Ace War, who almost got there. A couple more strides, he gets the money for sure. But yeah, look, Casper produced him last time, and he'd had a long break, and he was quite impressive. Probably not as impressive today, but at least he's got those 2 wins on the board now. So he's done a good job with him in just the 7 starts.
Casper still with a number of runners to come, but before we go any further, Ryan Moore is headed the way of Nick 2. We just let Corleone get out of the way for a photo first. Sky Cap for Casper in the next, currently at 4.5. That's before the all-up money has come through. But back-to-back wins for Corleone, 12 points. Here's Nick with Ryan Moore.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, Ryan, many congratulations. Very willing partner for you there.
Yeah, he tried very hard. He looked to have obvious outstanding claims, really, and was well drawn. Would have been nice to get a lead. Kind of had to make the run. He was a little bit on the bridle in places, and been a little bit lazy at other times, but he kept putting out plenty in the straight.
Nice to get on board, let you weigh in. Well done.
Thank you.
Here is Ryan Moore. Jenny, Ace War's destined to win one, so it was a perfect ride by Rachel King.
Oh, she got him into a lovely position. He jumped just okay, but he's not known for his gate speed. So she did a pretty good job to get him away as good as she did. And he did enjoy a very nice run. She just had to angle for a little bit of room in the early part of the straight. Might have been
Happy Valley, put your hands together. And welcome to Now United.
Happy Valley! We just got off our world tour, and this next song is one of our favorites. This is called Now or Never. Hope you enjoy.
I'm out with no limits tonight. Nothing I'm not gonna try. Lose myself under the lights. Now I'm looking you dead in the eye. My body's feeling alive. Don't you go taking your time. All we got is one night together, together. Touch me now or never. All we got is one night, down for whatever, ever. Touch me now or never. All we got is one night together, together. Touch me now or never. All we got is one night, down for whatever, ever. Touch me now or never. You looking at me, looking at you. This is all we gotta live for. Ooh, living that dream, let it come true, baby. I don't wanna talk no more. 'Cause I'm out with no limits tonight. Nothing I'm not gonna try. touch me now or never. All we got is one night, down for whatever, ever. Touch me now or never. Baby, come and take your shot. You're only getting one tonight, only one tonight. I know I'm what you want, now you don't have to fantasize. Oh, all we got is one night together, together. Touch me now or never. All we got is one night, down for whatever, ever, ever, ever. All we got is one night together, together. Touch me now or never. All we got is one night, down for whatever, ever. Touch me now or never, baby. All we got is one night, one night. All we got is one night. Whoa, whoa. All we got is one night together, together. Touch me now or never.
Thank you so much, Happy Valley. We are loving your energy. Up next is race 6. So stay tuned. We will be performing right after. See you soon.
Fill your world with wonder.
Jumped out of the gates well, this horse, and from barrier number 1, I expect Hugh Bowman to have him right on the speed, just in the trail there. And look, you can see him really a willing partner here for Hugh, and winning quite easily. Lucky McQueen, the horse running seconds, running on the weekend, so you might get a gauge on him as well.
It's a beautiful shot of Happy Valley from high above, ahead of race number 6. Jenny, a race where your best bet runs here, Argento Ocean. And Douglas White's gone close several times tonight.
Yeah, look, he has. It's a ride for Hugh Bowman as well from gate number 1. So fingers crossed he can run well. As I said, the earlier part of the show, I may not put him in because he doesn't often look great in the parade, but he can gallop. So I think, you know, on ability, he's a good chance.
You're going to have to put a few floors on this building if this keeps up. 12, 12, 6, 6, 4, 4 for the IJC standings at the moment with William Buick and Ryan Moore. But there's still 2 legs to go, Paul.
Yep, there are. There's plenty to play for coming up, and no one's got double points yet.
No, they haven't, which looked like it could have been the case because they were such open. Still plenty alive in the triple trio, though.
Yeah, 35,537. Still live in that triple trio as well. And look, it wasn't a... The trio didn't pay that much in the end, did it? It was only, I think, 400 odd. So, yeah, there are still plenty live.
Here we go for a race number 6, Jenny. We start with number 4, Flying Rote. Scratched earlier in November with a harder regularity. He's had 2 trials, one very quiet, and he ran on really well in the last one.
Yeah, he was ridden along in that trial, but I thought he got to the line really nicely. It was on the all-weather surface. You can see he's bandaged on those hind bumpers there, but he's a horse that has got some good body strength, and he looks nice and healthy in his coat. Got a couple of handlers on him. They will take him out early. That first half a lap he was good, and now he's starting to fire up, and he does this. So this is not unusual for him. But I do like his body strength, and he's definitely a capable horse, so I'll consider him.
Number 7 is Free Pony. He's a 10-to-1 chance to run third at his last start.
The 7 horse, yeah, he's heading down towards me, and they're going to take him out. You can see he's got a bit of an attitude, this horse. He can kick, he shows that attitude, he swishes the tail madly, so it's his attitude that worries me. But his last 2 runs have been slightly better. He's very strong in the chest, and he's not a bad type, actually. He's very strong all over. It's just his attitude.
Michael Chang has him now, and Keith Young's going to take the ride on Free Pony, who's an each-way price of 10-to-1. The win, 2.8 for the place at the moment. First 2 we have seen both be leaving the paddock early. Next head throw is number 9, Jenny Win Method, and he comes into the race as a last start winner.
Yeah, well, he doesn't carry much excess condition. He doesn't have a huge amount of strength in those hind quarters. All he does wrong is just throw the head. He doesn't do much else. This is normal antics for him. He does look really fit, though, and very healthy. I will say that. So I couldn't dismiss him. Fitness might play a good part.
And he's at 29-8, so he's a big price. Is number 9, Win Method. We did see that win of his at last start. This one looks a little bit harder. He's drawn barrier 11, which might make it a little bit trickier for him as well from that wide draw. 1 Skycap, all the all-up money was going through Skycap. Is the current favourite, Casper Founds, Joe Moreira.
Well, he's fresh up, this horse. He hasn't raced for 168 days, but he's had a couple of trials, and I thought his last trial wasn't too bad. He was under quite a loose rein and seemed to go along quite nicely. He does carry a little bit of weight around the midsection, a little wintry in his coat, but healthy. I think he parades okay. Attitude's quite good, actually, so I'll give him a place chance, but obviously there's roll-up money for him, so you're not getting a great deal of value about him.
No, backed into favourite through the all-ups at this stage. Here is your best, Jenny. Argento Ocean. You did give us the word of caution that he rarely makes the top 4.
Yeah, look, the best thing about him is his attitude and his health. He's a very healthy looking horse. He is not smooth walking in front, so he does require a loosen up. Now, this is how I've seen him every time, so this is not unusual. This is very normal for him. He just carries no excess condition. He's 1,090 pounds. He actually looks even lighter than that. Look, I probably can't put him into the top 4. I do think on ability he's a good chance, though.
Marvelin Gold, he's a big price. He hasn't done too much in his 4 starts in Hong Kong.
No, I couldn't have him. He is a very lightly framed horse. He's getting a little bit edgy as well. And when he was walking, he wasn't the most smooth walking horse either. So I'm happy to go without him.
His trial win was good, but his race day form, he's done absolutely nothing so far. Thus, he's 50 for the win, 9.1 for the place, and that trial win was on the all-weather. We've seen Flying Roast, number 4. He'll be out of here very soon as the jockeys make their way into the mounting yard for race number 6, and we'll move on shortly to the 5. Jenny, this is Wave Garden, 18-5. Luke Ferraris and Jimmy Ting.
Arrived on a rating of 67. He's down to 53 and he's yet to find his mark here. He's had a couple of runs back in. He's not a hopeless type. He's actually quite strong, just a little bit on his toes, but he looks very fit and healthy. And perhaps he can run a bit better race the way he presents. Nothing really wrong with him, so he definitely gets a pass.
There was roll-up money going through him as well, Wave Garden. He was over 30-1. He's now at 18.5.3. a place. Watch this one as the next one. Barrier 7, the visor will go on for the first time.
Watch this one. Yeah, look, he's parading quite nicely. He's a very quiet, relaxed type of horse. He's not overly big though. He lacks a little bit of size, but he does have some strength. 1,116 pounds, and he actually walks out quite freely as well. Would need to improve, but definitely gets a pass. He's quite strong and neat as well, so he's not bad.
1,200 metres last time. Blinkers off tonight. They're on for 2 starts. Visor has replaced the blinkers on watch this one. Number 8, Jenny, is Prestige Hall because we've seen Free Pony. Comes out of the Void race at Charts In. Happy Valley debut minus the hood.
He's very fit looking, this guy. He's got himself a little bit warm since he's been in here, but he does appear to be walking out well, clipped out a little while ago. So fitness is good and attitude's quite good as well, just a tiny bit warm in patches here and there. I could give him a rough hope. I don't think he looks bad.
And he's at 28 to win, 7.1 a place is number 8, Prestige Hall. So another one who's had limited starts, only had 3, and of course he raced in that Void race that we had. Winning Money looks the pace influence in the race, just run down late in his last start.
Winning Money is a stocky type of horse. He's got good shoulder strength, attitude's not too bad at all, walking out pretty freely, a little bit stiff walking behind, but that's just normal for him, so not overly concerned about that. Last run was quite good. He is in the market, and I like his strength and his attitude, so he's a chance.
Place 3 from 4 course and distance has Winning Money. Francis Lowe producing a massive price winner early tonight in 5 for 2. Power Summit's David Probert and David Eustace back in trip, back to Happy Valley, and he's up to start 5.
Yeah, now I need to lay eyes on him. I haven't actually seen him. We've had a few misbehaving and a few temperamental ones in here, so just bear with me so I can take a look at this guy. He's heading towards me now. Jockey's about to jump on. He looks to be under control with his 2 handlers here. He's quite an athletic-looking horse, albeit he doesn't carry a whole lot of excess condition. I think off his runs to date, I probably want to see him, and he may just need a he does need to loosen up in front. So, yeah, I'm happy to watch him.
And the bottom one is number 12, Savvy Twinkle. Did run not a bad third. Didn't get the best of runs at his last start. Is getting close to a class drop as well.
Yeah, look, I've had him in the top 4 his last couple, this horse. He's a really nice type. He's very strong and healthy looking. Behaviour's been pretty good in the parade here today or tonight, and he fronts up looking well once again, so I'm going to give him an each way chance at odds. I don't mind him. He's got a lot of strength. He's a neat type. Attitude's been good, yeah, so he's an each way chance at odds.
He's a good price at the moment, is number 12, Savvy Twinkle, and with the price and the rest of the market for race number 6 before back to Jenny, his ball.
Thanks very much, Mark. With Skycap still a 2.8 favourite, although closing in is Winning Money. Argento Ocean 7, 47 Marvel and Gold, Flying Rope 11, 19 Wave Garden 36, Watch This One 11 Free Pony, Prestige Hall 27, 28 Win Method, Winning Money 3.3, 43 Power Summit, and Savvy Twinkle at 22.
Interesting parade, Jenny, with behaviour of a few of them. Who are your top 4 for race 6?
Keeping me on my toes, that's for sure, a few of these. At least we don't have Fallon in here tonight. Number 12 is going to go on top, actually, Savvy Twinkle. So I'm going to go with a bit of a roughie here. Holly Doyle rides this horse. The last start was better. He managed to finish in 3rd position. Just on his toes now, but not hot, and settled back down again now as I speak. So he looks good. The 12 on top of number 10, Winning Money. I thought he paraded quite nicely. He's well in the market at 3.3. He's a really stocky, strong-bodied horse, very healthy looking. Zach about to jump on board here, so he's all about strength. Next best is number 4, Flying Rote. Thought he paraded quite nicely, coming off a hard irregularity that he was scratched at that intended run, and he's had a trial, and he's trialled quite nicely since, so he's in. And I thought Wave Garden actually presented quite well. I know I couldn't make a case for him on what we've seen so far since he's arrived here, but he's down to a rating of 53, and he actually paraded well, so I'll just take a little chance with him at those odds. 12, 10, 4 and 5.
Thank you, Jenny. Runners heading down to post then for our 6th race. We're 5 minutes away from a start time here. 12, 10, 4, 5, Jenny's numbers. Savvy Twinkle at a good price. You got Winning Money in as well. 4, that is Flying Rote, and horse number 5, Wave Garden at 20 and 5.8. 12, 10, 4 and 5 for Jenny. 5 minutes away here, Tom. Who do you like for race 6 tonight?
Best bet time, Nick, Winning Money at 3.3 and 1.7 with a kind of draw this week compared to what he had last time. And he really had to be used by Keegan DeMello from gate 12 to get forward, and he did that. And it was a quick first section there, 23 34. When standard is normally 23.65, and then just was beaten by Lakeshore Hero over the final stages. But it was a nice run. Barrier number 6, I think he gets a big chance here. Does winning money. Gento Ocean's got 7 more pounds to carry, but absolutely flew out of the gates last time out and raced clear. It was a strong winning performance from him over Lucky McQueen. Skycap is in. I think he's probably in terms of his form and where he's at, he's probably a false favourite with the Founds roll-up here tonight, but he's got a chance here. First up for 168 days. Course distance winner, dropping in grade, winner in the grade. And Flying Rote's trialled well leading into this, and he won well last start too over Exceed the Wish. Of course, missed a run back on the 2nd of November. 10 to 1 and 4 here, Paul. Best bet time with winning money.
Yeah, look, I like him as well. He's in there for second behind Gento Ocean. I thought these two could lead and trail, and that could be the winning of the race. 2 and 10, 10 and 2. I went with the 2 Gento Ocean on top though, 6.3 to beat winning money. The 1 Skycap, but as Tom just said, he's come right in. He is a false favourite, I think. I don't think he'll start favourite. I think winning money probably will. And then the 4 Flying Rote, another on-pace runner. So I think this is going to be a pace-orientated race, this one. 2-10, 1-4.
Gone the 4, Flying Rote. Certainly found some form. He's only had 2 runs back from a spell. Second behind Bienvenue, and then beat Exceed the Wish and didn't have any luck from the draw and was still too good by a half a length. Missed a run, 2 trials, very quiet one, and then a better one when shaken up to run on. Extra £7. See if he can continue it here, but at 10 and 1.7 he's on top. To beat number 2 Gento Ocean. He leaves the gate like he did last time. He put himself in a perfect spot again from barrier number 1. Just the extra weight, but it was a very impressive win. 10 winning money's been consistent, and Skycap's a winner of 1 from 2 in this grade. 4, 2, 10 and 1, Nick.
I've gone the 10. Winning money. He's obviously very well fancied for this. Last run was good off the front. Zach Purton rides here. When he and Francis Lloyd team up, always worth a second look. They've got a pretty good strike rate so far this season. They had a very good one last, so I think a win is near with this horse, and they put him up a pound for his efforts last time out. 3.2, 1.6 now is his price there. 2 Gento Ocean in for second. He's sporting the cheek pieces for the 3rd time. He won with them on last time out, beating Lucky McQueen. Goes up £7 for that, so he looks a definite chance, especially from a good draw. Skycap, the top one. He's dropping in grade. He's in a very interesting runner with Joe on, of course, for Casper, who's having a super night so far. When he did win, he beat the now 68 rated Bienvenue, so that form's okay, and he wasn't far away last time. And horse 9 Win Method goes in here, 26 to 1 for a last start winner. He beat Snowthorn, and I think maybe now he's just getting the hang of things. Since they put the blinkers on, he certainly has turned his form around a bit. 10-2, 1 and 9 for me here, Jenny.
I've gone with the bottom weight, a little bit of money for him. He was 25s when I went to do the parade, so he's down to 16s at the moment. Savvy Twinkle, so he's vying for his very first win here in Hong Kong at start number 10. But his last run was a little bit better. He was able to finish 3rd. Holly Doyle to ride here from gate number 8. Not ideal gate 8, but the horse looks really well. He's a nice type, so I've got him on top of number 10, Winning Money. I like his overall strength, this horse. Zach rides here. The way he's going, he should be a strong enough chance in the race. The 4 goes in, Flying Rote. I thought he looked good. So coming into this a little bit on the fresh side as well, coming off a nice trial on the all-weather. And I thought number 5 was next best. That's Wave Garden, who's yet to do much. So he needs to lift. But quite a nice individual as well. He looks good. Now, my best bet is number 2, Gento Ocean. He needs a little loosen up in front, and he's a horse that never carries much excess condition, so he doesn't make it in on looks, but I think on ability he's going to be very hard to beat. So he doesn't get in, but I've gone this way on looks. 12, 10, 4 and 5.
Thank you, Jenny. The 12, Savvy Twinkle, Paul, now at 15 to 1 before the market. Couple of best bets here. How do they figure in the play?
Yeah, so they're both in it with Skycap as well, though he has come in quite a bit. He's drifting out, Skycap. We've got a new favourite, back to Winning Money as we expected. He's now back as favouritism. Now, money, a lot of money coming for Savvy Twinkle, 15 and 3.6. He keeps coming in. He's been backed, spelled with every runner through the exotics. Prestige Hall on a place line. He's coming back in. He's back into 5.8. Flying Rote, there's a few all-ups going through him as well, especially on the place line. He's at 10 a win, but only 1.7 a place.
With Skycap, Jenny, first up, does he look to have done enough work?
Look, yeah, he's carrying a little bit of condition, but he's a really quiet horse, so I really liked his demeanour, and I would have given him a place chance more so.
right combination at the moment. Some place money too, Nick, for number 8, Prestige Hall.
There is indeed, yeah. A very lightly raced horse. Hood's coming off. Gate 12 is not kind for his first run around here, but he's not been beaten all that far in a few runs. So obviously some punters certainly like what he's been doing so far. I mean, his debut was good. He was only beaten 2 lengths into second.
We've seen Free Pony go in. Tom G, the board's lighting up everywhere now for race 6.
It certainly is, Mark. Argento Ocean 5s, win and place money, Prestige Hall, Win Method, Savvy Twinkle. Those bottom 3 certainly at bigger prices. The favourites winning money is out to 3.1 here for race number 6, the Sports Handicap. Last one coming up, Savvy Twinkle. He's set for a start. Favourite winning money at 3.1. They're ready. Argento Ocean the inside. Starter holding them. Pushes the button now, they're racing, and Prestige Hall about one of the last ones to leave with Marvel and Gold winning money. Argento Ocean, Savvy Twinkle, watch this one all up on the pace, and Skycap is right there in the middle as well. Followed by, as they turn the first bend at the 1,000 metres, Flying Rote, followed by Power Summit, and then came Waveguard and Stranded wide. Bit of a battle going on up front. Free Pony 4th from last, Win Method, Marvel and Gold, and Prestige Hall the last one. 700 metres left to go. It's the favourite in front winning money. He's out by 3 parts of a length on Savvy Twinkle. Argento Ocean stalks the favourite everywhere on the inside. Watch this one, 3 wide, no cover. Skycap right behind them in the centre. Waveguard around back on the inside. Flying Rote who's in the centre. On the rail next is Power Summit, followed by Win Method, and then came Free Pony, and he's about one of the last ones as they swing at the 300 metres. Winning money given full bore here by Purton. He responds as well. Savvy Twinkle's half a length away and digging in for the fight. Argento Ocean, Flying Rote steaming down the outside with Free Pony. Winning money's on the vapes. Free Pony over the top. Free Pony after winning money and Flying Rote. Free Pony. Free Pony is one and wanted to have a good look around Leighton is defeated. Either Flying Rote or winning money. Prestige Hall has come from a mile back. Might have run 4th. Argento Ocean, Marvel and Gold, Savvy Twinkle, Power Summit, Win Method. Watch this one. Well back with Skycap and Waveguard in the last one. 7, 4 and 10. One for Keith Young and Michael Chang. Flying Rote in the centre. Winning money was knocking up late, and Prestige Hall has run on from the back end of the field with the baldy white face. Number 7, a son of Done Deal. It's a race-to-race double for the sire. Done Deal, and the one before 1650. This one here 1200. Relatively versatile types here in Hong Kong. 7 the winner at another decent price here. Has defeated Flying Rote who rushed. Winning money. Argento Ocean there for 5th, just in behind Prestige Hall. 19.9. They're again bang on standard here for the Sports Handicap. And it's a win on IJC night for Keith Young and Michael Chang with race number 6, Free Pony. His first win tonight. Hall about one of the last ones to leave with Marvel and Gold winning money. Argento Ocean, Savvy Twinkle, watch this one all up on the pace, and Skycap is right there in the middle as well. Followed by, as they turn the first bend at the 1,000 metres, Flying Rote, followed by Power Summit, and then came Waveguard and Stranded wide. Bit of a battle going on up front. Free Pony 4th from last, Win Method, Marvel and Gold, and Prestige Hall the last one. 700 metres left to go. It's the favourite in front winning money. He's out by 3 parts of a length on Savvy Twinkle. Argento Ocean stalks the favourite everywhere on the inside. Watch this one, 3 wide, no cover. Skycap right behind them in the centre. Waveguard around back on the inside. Flying Rote who's in the centre. On the rail next is Power Summit, followed by Win Method, and then came Free Pony, and he's about one of the last ones as they swing at the 300 metres. Winning money given full bore here by Purton. He responds as well. Savvy Twinkle's half a length away and digging in for the fight. Argento Ocean, Flying Rote steaming down the outside with Free Pony. Winning money's on the vapes. Free Pony over the top. Free Pony after winning money and Flying Rote. Free Pony. Free Pony is one.
Michael Chang for too long. Only had the 3 starts for a 4th, a 3rd and a first. Went back. Keith was able to get him to the outside, and he has rocketed down the outside to knock off Flying Rote, who came into the race with him. There's a head between them at the end. The 10's run 3rd, winning money after leading up at Swamp late. Ahead is Shorthead. Great finish. Number 8, Prestige Hall, has run 4th. But it's Free Pony, not quite 5 for 2 price. if he was free, he's been a bargain pickup now, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's only the third run for Michael Chang. He's run fourth, third, now he's won. So, look, Michael's done a great job with him. Prior to that, his form for Benno Young had been a bit disappointing, but he did have to start in Class 3, so it was a tough starting point for him, but he's come good here this evening. $190 the win, $44.50 the place. The runner-up there was number 4, Flying Rote at $18. Third, number 10, Winning Money at $16, and fourth, number 8, that was Prestige Hall. Their first go at the Valley. 568 the Quinella, forecast 1,363. The Tierce 5,670, and the trio returns 507. It was ahead by a short head in the end, so a very close go, and they were bang on standard. There is the photograph for second, Flying Rote. There's the reverse angle, reverse image there on the inside with Winning Money, number 10, finishing back in third there, Jenny. But Free Pony for Michael Chang, and Keith Young has got the money.
Yeah, look, good effort by Keith. We saw this horse in the parade. He swishes his tail. He gets really towy. He's obviously not the easiest of horses to handle, and that may well be the reason that Keith is on him. So he's done a good job if he's worked hard with him to get a win on the board at start number 9. Well done to Keith.
As he's offering his goggles. Who wants them? Oh, good catch. Old mate, the camera thought he had them, but he slipped through his hands, and the lady in the background got them. Paul, how did you want to dissect race number 6?
Look, it looked like Winning Money was going to win halfway down the straight, didn't it? And those other two horses, they did go reasonably quick, I think, in those first bit, and they both came from the back, and a really good finish by Free Pony to win the race. Gentle Ocean wasn't too far away. I think he was just missed out on fourth there. He ran fifth, and a good run by the fourth horse as well. He finished off really strongly. Did Prestige, Prestige Hall, a good run from him. So look, I think a win from him is not going to be too far away, and I'd say that James McDonald will probably stick with him.
Beaten Jenny Flying Rote, but he's bounced back well from that heart irregularity.
That was a really good effort from him. He was only narrowly beaten there, so solid performance, and I think he'll be picking up another win soon. He's got a fairly good record at this stage as well, with 18 starts, and now a third, second on the board with a couple of wins to go with that.
Let's have a look at the patrol for race number 6. One that was a little bit slow was Prestige Hall. Green and black's gone to the rear of the
I hope you guys are enjoying our performance so far.
I am Shivani, and we just came back from our tour in Brazil, so we thought we might bring something for you guys tonight. Let's have fun on this one. It's Paraná.
Blue jeans, white t-shirt, the most beautiful around, beautiful around. Tan skin, like green eyes, the most beautiful around, beautiful around. And the boys be like, te quiero, and the girls be like, te quiero. Must be something in the air, and I think it must be love. And the boys be like, te quiero, and the girls be like, te quiero. Must be something in the air. Won't you take me back to Paraná? la way he played that drum. Tra la la la, he go boom boom boom. Got me dancing like a zoom zoom zoom. Yeah, he got me like oh. Tra la la la, way he played that drum. Tra la la la, he go boom boom boom. Got me dancing like a zoom zoom zoom. Yeah, he got me like oh.
How's the energy tonight? Let me see you dancing. Exactly. Tra-la-la-la, way he played that drum. Tra-la-la-la, he go boom, boom, boom. Got me dancing like a zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, he got me like oh. Tra-la-la-la, way he played that drum. Tra-la-la-la, he go boom, boom, boom. Got me dancing like a zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, he got me like oh.
Thank you guys so much for your energy. Don't go anywhere. We got one more song after the next race. Y'all keep this energy up. Let's go.
And we turn our attentions back to the Longines International Jockeys Championship here at Happy Valley. Leg number 3 coming up as race number 7. Start time of 9:40 for the 7th. It's a Class 3 contest over 1650 metres. Favourite for the race is Silvery Breeze, horse number 3. And Silvery Breeze is Paul Lally best bet tonight of the entire programme. So he's your favourite, 3.5. 1.6 in the market right now. We've got 16 minutes to go until the start of race number 7. Hugh Bowman riding for David Eustace tonight, barrier number 6. So the third leg coming up of the IJC. In terms of the leaderboard, William Buick on 12 points. Ryan Moore has got 12 points. Rachel King and Zach Purton both on 6. James McDonald and Vincent Ho on 4 points each. Lots to play for, though, with 2 legs to go. At the moment, advantage Ryan Moore and William Buick in the International Jockeys Championship. OK, we're going trackside. 15 minutes until race number 7. The horses will shortly be coming into the parade ring.
Is concerned. There are the current in-play odds for the Jockey Challenge. William Buick 3.65, 4.75 there. Ryan Moore, Zach Purton at 5.50, 8.50 bar those. Runners are coming in then for this next leg, and still plenty to play for. This race, Class 3 over 1650 metres. Favourite Silvery Breeze, and Hugh Bowman is the man on board Silvery Breeze here. So we'll start the parade very shortly. 15 minutes out from a start time here as runners make their way in for what is our 7th race on tonight's programme, with 2 more legs of the championship still to come here, Jenny. And nice field assembled for this race, and the quality certainly ramps up a notch here. We've got Highland Rahi on screen to kick things off, and Responsibly from gate number 12.
Yeah, look, this horse, he's got the awkward gait and the big weight, but he's a big, strong horse. He's got some size about him. He's got a pretty good attitude as well. There's only one little fault. He does require a little loosen up in front. I've noted that on numerous occasions with him, so that is not unusual. That's pretty normal for him. Last couple have been a bit disappointing, so he'd need to just revamp it up a little bit. I think he looks well without being exceptional, so place only for me.
When second first up, then that 7th and 11th that his last two that Jenny was pointing at. He's a 3-time course and distance winner. Flying Fortress coming off a placing behind Super Unicorn last time.
Flying Fortress is nicely behaved, very quiet and casual type here in the parade with his two handlers. He looks nice and fit, he's very healthy looking, and he's walking out nice and freely, so he's an each-way chance.
Zach Purton will be on board him, hoping to gain some more valuable points on the back of those that he has already accumulated. 5.4 is his price riding for Cody Moe. Hasn't ridden all that much from this season, but they have teamed up for a placed horse. Silvery Breeze here, Jenny, the favourite. Looks a really nice ride this for Hugh Bowman. Good run last time in defeat.
Yeah, he looks in good order too. I think a really nice ride for Hugh. He looks to be racing very well at the moment. His behaviour is good with his two handlers. He's got a bit of size. He's also got some body strength, weighing in 1,129 pounds. Thought the trial was okay. He didn't get much of a guide. He was under a hold with that, or in that trial. Yeah, like the way he presents, so I'll be considering him.
Good report for Silvery Breeze. We zoom in, Jenny, on number 4, Storming Dragon. Ryan Moore looking to go race to race in the IJC.
Yeah, a horse that often parades well, Storming Dragon. He does require a little bit of luck because he tends to get back in his races. Barrier 4 for him, he probably can't really take too much of an advantage of that, but once again, he looks good. He's a very relaxed type of horse. He's well put together. He's a 5-year-old now, and he's got 3 wins to his name with numerous placings too. So he's no slouch, and he looks good.
Yeah, he's dropped a pound for his run last time out. I just maybe queried the trip a small bit with him, but he has got Ryan on. Another Zonda, James McDonald Mead Choi, a horse that can race forward on the pace, Jenny.
Look, he's bandaged in front, and he doesn't have a huge amount of strength in those hind quarters. He's a very stiff-walking horse behind as well, and pronounced knee action in front. So he needs a bit of general loosening up. That's pretty typical and normal for him. I've noted that on numerous occasions. So it's not new, it's normal, and he's fit horse, and he's quite healthy looking in his coat. I'll give him a pass, but I've got him placed only because of all that.
Max Q racing well. First time at Happy Valley. He trialled here some time ago, but first race night appearance.
Very nice looking horse, athletic, looks in great health as well, behaving himself nicely too. So winner of just the 2 and fairly lightly raced for a 5-year-old, only the 13 starts, but really athletic and a very nice horse. So he's an each-way chance.
And as Max Q, yeah, he's very consistent, very reliable type of horse. Viva Graciousness is William Buick's mount. He's already got points on the board. Jenny, this horse drawn 11.
Really casual walk on him. He's never sort of filled out completely, this horse. So he does actually weigh in 1,102 pounds, but he just looks like he thins out a little bit. But that's very typical and normal, the way he presents. And I think his fluency remains good, just a casual demeanour about him. So I could leave him there with a place chance.
Winner of 2 of his last 3, Viva Graciousness. Wide draws though, 9, 10 and then 11 tonight, so he hasn't had too much luck. What will be his last 3 starts, including tonight. Last start winner, Jenny Semican, been running them along in front in Class 4 and stayed on to win last time.
Yeah, a horse that always looks good in the parade. He's a horse that always has some good body strength, and he presents well again here this evening, Semican. So from gate 2 with Rachel on board, I'm sure he'll go forward, and he'll be there for quite some time. Whether or not he's going to be good enough in Class 3 now as a 7-year-old, I'm not sure, but he always looks good. He's just a little on his toes here tonight in a good way, but very strong, really strong body type, so hard to ignore.
Yeah, what were the odds? Same race, same jockey, same horse, 12 months on. Thriving Brothers here, got the win last time, Jenny, at big odds. This is a new trip for this horse tonight.
He's had a couple of handlers with him and he's been behaving himself quite well. Now he's got good strength in those hindquarters and he does appear to be walking out nice and fluently. Gate 1, Holly Doyle on board. I couldn't deny him some sort of chance. I think he looks in good nick, really fit horse, so I'll consider him too.
In number 10 Ivy League, Mikhail Barcelona and Douglas White.
Ivy League is capable of bombing up every now and again. You just got to catch him on his right day. Winner of 3 from 39. 30th start over the course and distance, but this is where all these wins have come. Strong, always a strong body type. Needs a little loosen up in front. A little bit of a pronounced knee action on him as well, but very solid.
He can run well here. Ivy League, Mikhail Barcelona on board him. 11 is solid win. Christophe Lemaire for Ricky Yu. He was 6th here last time behind Super Unicorn, Jenny.
Yep, he's making his Happy Valley second appearance here, so he's a horse that doesn't tend to carry much excess condition. A little warm around the flank area and behind, so he's just getting a touch warm, but he looks extremely fit because he carries no excess. Gate 10's going to make it a little awkward for him. Place only.
So running the top 3 in this grade is a solid win. He has run a couple of 4ths though. 6th behind Super Unicorn. The second of the last start Class 4 winners is Beauty Glory. Joe Moreira for Tony Cruz.
Yeah, solid-bodied horse, Beauty Glory. He's a really stocky, strong type, and he walks out well. I can't really find much wrong with him either. He looks in good health and condition once again, and behaviour's been quite good throughout. He's a nice individual, so I couldn't deny him some sort of chance, particularly from Gate 3 with Joe on board.
Yeah, you can never deny any horse a chance with the Magic Man on top, that's for sure. And he's a 3-time winner in the grade, so if finding that sort of level of form again, he could be dangerous to all. Right, that is the field then. They are leaving the parade ring for the third leg of the IJC. This is race 7 on the programme. Great shot there of them heading out onto the track to the 1650. Back with Jenny very shortly. Silvery Breeze here, Paul. Many fancy him, and I can understand why.
Yeah, he's drifted back out. He's out to 3.7 now after the all-ups. He came from 4 into 3.4. Highland Rahi at 20, 5.4 Flying Fortress. Storming Dragon, another Zonda, both 14. 5.9 Max Q, 22 Viva Graciousness, 20 Samarkand, 14 Thriving Brothers, 10 Ivy League, 19 Solid Win, and 10 Beauty Glory.
Thank you, Paul. He was previewed early, Jenny, of the 12 Silvery Breeze. Does he slot into the top 4?
He certainly does. I've got him second pick, though. I thought number 6, Max Q, presented really well. A ride for Vincent Ho here from the Mark Newnham yard. He's been really consistent, this guy. He's just a lovely athletic type, and he conducted himself well here in the parade. I've got him on top of number 3, Silvery Breeze, who looks really well. I think it's a good ride for Hugh Bowman. David Eustace trains this horse. His last couple have been very good, so he's probably due for a win. The 12 horse, Beauty Glory, got a little bit warm in the parade, but I like his overall strength. And Joe on from Gate 3, I think he's got to be left there with some sort of chance. And number 2, Flying Fortress, Zach Purton rides. This horse's last run was quite good. He's well in the market. He's nicely drawn, and I think he could run a bit of a race. He looks fit and well. 6-3, 12 and 2.
Thank you, Jenny. 6-3, 12 and 2. Jenny's numbers here. Max Q on top. Silvery Breeze in for second. The favourite, 12, Beauty Glory. For Joe Moreira goes in for third, and Flying Fortress, our very own Zach Purton on board there. 6-3, 12 and 2 at Jenny's numbers for race 7. Third leg upcoming here, Tom. Who do you like for this one?
Yeah, went the way here, Nick, of Thriving Brothers. Made him the value charge tonight. He's 14 at the moment. He's drawn a good gate, barrier 1, Holly Doyle. 1650. Maybe a little query, but he has placed over 1,600 metres on the poly track at Dundalk prior to arriving. Of course, a 1,400 metre winner at Sharton 31 days ago. The form out of the race has been good because Little Paradise, who of course ran third in that race, was able to come out and win the final race at Sharton last weekend. So 31 days on, he's put on weight. I think that's a positive sign with Thriving Brothers at 14s and 4s. Outside of that, Flying Fortress has to be accredited a major chance here. Keen in the mid stages last time out, and then was headed late by Super Unicorn. Silvery Breeze going for a hat-trick of wins here for the progeny of Dundeel, and he was beaten by Uranus Star last start, and Victory Sky has since won through that race, so the form around that's okay. And Max Q coming to Happy Valley for the first time, but he has trialled here. Chased home Beauty Bolt last time out. He's placed since. Another World came out and won the other day at Sha Tin. So I don't think there should be any concerns around Max Q tonight here at the Valley. 9, 2, 3 and 6 here, Paul, race 7.
Yeah, look, I'm made the best here of the night with number 3, Silvery Breeze. 3.8 currently about him. Only been here once and was beaten by the narrowest of margins. Think he can atone. Good ride here for Hugh Bowman. So he's on top, the 3. To beat the 4, Storming Dragon, Ryan Mooresmount. He's a horse that can get back and run on quite strongly, Storming Dragon. There is a lot of pace in this race, so he should get the race run to suit. The 5, another Zonda. He'll just need a bit of cover from his draw. Another one at a decent price. And then Max Q, who has trialled well here. 3, 4, 5, 6.
With the 3 also, Silvery Breeze on what he did at his first start at Happy Valley. Similar gate, second behind Uranus Star, beaten the neck, and he's only lightly raced but came here pretty well credentialed. Uranus Star's only trial well since he'd been here. 6 goes in for second, Max Q, first time Happy Valley under race conditions, but he's racing very well. Flying Fortress, 2-time winner this grade. Zach Purton looking for more points, and number 5, another Zonda. Not sure what sort of run he's going to get. If he gets any sort of cheap section, he's going to be there for a long time. 3, 6, 2 and 5, Nick.
Yeah, look, I've also gone the 3. Now, my prediction to win the championship was Hugh Bowman, so we need this Silvery Breeze to get the 12 points, and I think he's got a cracking chance. Last time out ran really well behind Uranus Star when a beaten favourite. They've edged him up a pound for that. He's trialled since. This is only his second go at Happy Valley, so like him here. Silvery Breeze to hopefully get the win. Ivy League is a horse I've always had a little bit of time for. He's last win came off 60. He's off 64 here, but he has had a trial since. Didn't mind his trial up at Chung Fa. 3-time course and distance winner, and I wouldn't be shocked if he was able to pop up here tonight. His last couple of runs, his last 3 in fact, have not been that bad. He's only been beaten around sort of a length and a half. On average in all 3 of them. Flying Fortress 2 in for third. Zach Purton riding this fellow for Cody Moe. He wasn't far away last time out as well, so he comes back to a course where he's got good form. And 6, Max Q, very consistent. It's his first go at Happy Valley. Trip should be fine for him. Ran over a mile at Sha Tin, and I thought he did that quite nicely there. Vincent Ho riding for Mark Noonan. 3, 10, 2 and 6 for me here, Jenny.
I've gone with the 6 on top, Max Q. I just like his athleticism, this horse. He's a really nice type. He behaved himself well considering he's having his first race start here under the lights. But he did trial here quite some time ago. He didn't do a lot in that particular trial, but he's been consistent of late and he looks good. He goes on top of number 3, Silvery Breeze. I think he's a solid chance, huge to ride. He's having his first ride on him, but the horse is going very well. The 12 horse goes in, Beauty Glory, slightly warm. He's a front runner. He needs a bit of an uncontested lead. He might just get a bit of pressure here, I would expect, from Samarkand and another Zonda and Highland Rahi. All of those like to go forward, so it might be a difficult task for him, but he looks good. And I thought number 2, Flying Fortress, looked particularly fit going into this. His behaviour was good too. 6, 3, 12 and 2, and that's leaving out the 8 and the 9. They both look good too.
That is Samarkand and Thriving Brothers. Samarkand 8, Thriving Brothers the 9. Paul, what's the play for the 7th?
Well, Tom's got I've got my best in this, which is Silvery Breeze. Tom's value play, which is Thriving Brothers. And I threw in the 4 as well, Storming Dragon for Ryan Moore at a double figure price. So 3, 4 and 9 is the play. Again, another wide open race coming into the 3rd leg of the IJC with Silvery Breeze, a 3.9 favourite. From Flying Fortress 5.3, Max Q 5.5. They're the single-figured runners at this stage. Then out to 10, Beauty Glory, 11, Ivy League, 13, both Storming Dragon, and another Zonda. But no one's got double points yet after 2 legs.
They have not, Nick. Highland Rahi, the 1 horse. Go back a few runs ago. 25 and 9.3 would be a great price, but he's going to need luck from the 12 and turn back his form.
Yeah. Which he stays on, having obviously been beaten 6 1/4 last time out. Look, it's going to get tougher for him, but he's done a super job. He's won 3 times, all 3 course and distance. But gate 12 would have to be a big concern for a horse of his running style.
Has his appearance changed much, Jenny, from that first up run, Highland Rahi, or maybe it's just the higher rating catching up with him?
Look, he's a big, tall, strong-bodied horse, and he always requires a bit of loosening up in front. So that was pretty much the same as he always is. He always looks like he needs a run. That's just him.
That is the one who's at 25-9. Leg number 3 is close to getting underway, Tom, for the Longines IJC.
Thank you, Mark. It is. And there you can see the runners in the gates, the riders with their game faces on here. Umberto Rispoli with Highland Rahi, who is, in fact, the Class 3 and Class 4 1650 record holder here in terms of those particular grades. So he's lining up here from barrier 12. Favourite is Silvery Breeze at 3.8. Max Q coming up to complete the line. Massive crowd in front of the beer garden here tonight. The 1650 gates. And the last one goes in. Set, third leg of the Longines International Jockeys Championship here at Happy Valley is off away. And solid win, Max Q not the quickest away. Neither was Storming Dragon for Ryan Moore. And he's taking some early galvanising over on the inside. Beauty Glory away well. Sam McCann, Thriving Brothers. It's a three-way battle early. Beauty Glory's going to opt out of it. Highland Rahi's fourth, so he's nowhere near the pace tonight. And down on the inside is another Zonda as they turn out of the straight. Flying Fortress on the inside of Ivy League, Storming Dragon. And then came Silvery Breeze, followed by Viva Graciousness, and the two at the tail, Solid Win and Max Q. Pace is good, 27.57 the lead section, and Samarkand looking to be restrained by Rachel King. She rode this horse last year, but he's throwing his head about and he wants to fight her. Joined by Highland Rahi up on the outside as they corner into the back. 2.5 away to Thriving Brothers, who's on the outside of another Zonda on the rail. Beauty Glory, Flying Fortress, and next is Ivy League. Storming Dragon on the rail, 24.55 the second section, so the pace hasn't been strong. And then came around Storming Dragon, Silvery Breeze, Viva Graciousness, Max Q and Solid Win last. Inside the 600 metres, and the leader is Samarkand for Rachel King with Umberto Rispoli up on the outside. Highland Rahi, 2.5 to another Zonda for McDonald, and then came Thriving Brothers. Next is Flying Fortress, followed by Beauty Glory, Ivy League, Silvery Breeze, Storming Dragon. That's probably the race down to the final 200 metres. Samarkand fighting here, Highland Rahi, Thriving Brothers, Flying Fortress on the scene now for Pertin, and here's Silvery Breeze motoring home for Huey Bowman. Silvery Breeze goes to Flying Fortress, who lifts late. Silvery Breeze has defeated Flying Fortress, and Max Q rocketing home for third. Next in Highland Rahi, and close up Thriving Brothers, another Zonda, Solid Win, Samarkand, and then came Storming Dragon, Ivy League, Beauty Glory, and Viva Graciousness. 3 the winner, Silvery Breeze. You want a done deal tonight? That's 3 in a row. 3 beats 2, 6 and 9. Silvery Breeze, David Eustace and Hugh Bowman for maximum points. Flying Fortress for Zach Pertin second. And staying on there as well was Max Q late in the piece. That's Silvery Breeze. The gelding 5-year-old picks up his second win at start number 10. He went off favourite at 3.9 and 1.4. And he really came after Pertin, did Bowman on Flying Fortress there. 6th third, so a point for Vincent Ho again. Thriving Brothers. Pace wasn't strong in the early stages. Highland Rahi down on the inside, next to run through. 3, 2, 6 and 9. Their outside standard 140.03. Standard is 139. Longines International Jockeys Championship here at Happy Valley is off away, and Solid over on the inside. Beauty Glory away well. Samarkand, Thriving Brothers. It's a three-way battle early. Beauty Glory's going to opt out of it. Highland Rahi's fourth, so he's nowhere near the pace tonight. And down on the inside is another Zonda as they turn out of the straight. Flying Fortress on the inside of Ivy League, Storming Dragon. And then came Silvery Breeze, followed by Viva Graciousness. And the two at the tail, Solid Win and Max Q. Pace is good, 27.57 the lead section, and Samarkand looking to be restrained by Rachel King. She rode this horse last year, but he's throwing his head about and he wants to fight her. Joined by Highland Rahi up on the outside as they corner into the back. 2.5 away to Thriving Brothers, who's on the outside of another Zonda on the rail. Beauty Glory, Flying Fortress, and next is Ivy League. Storming Dragon on the rail, 24.55 the second section, so the pace hasn't been strong. And then came around Storming Dragon, Silvery Silvery Breeze, Viva Graciousness, Max Q and Solid win last. Inside the 600 metres, and the leader is Samarkand for Rachel King with Umberto Rispoli up on the outside. Highland Rahi, 2.5 to another Zonda for McDonald, and then came Thriving Brothers. Next is Flying Fortress, followed by Beauty Glory, Ivy League, Silvery Breeze, Storming Dragon. That's probably the race down to the final 200 metres. Samarkand fighting here. Highland Rahi, Thriving Brothers, Flying Fortress on the scene now for Pertin, and here's Silvery Breeze motoring home for Huey Bowman. Silvery Breeze goes to Flying Fortress, who lifts late. Silvery Breeze, Silvery
Longines IJC tonight, but the 2016 winner has put himself into calculations. Paul's best betters home, Flying Fortress. Zach Pertin has moved to 12 points courtesy of 2 seconds. 6 has run third, Paul Max Q. Vincent Ho moves to 8 points, and the 9 runs fourth. That was Thriving Brothers. Big win this off a slow pace.
Yeah, really nice win. It looked like the pace was going to be on, and sometimes when that happens, you know, they do go a little bit slower, and that's exactly what happened in this race. 39 and 14.50, 18.50 for second. Good run there from the second horse as well, Flying Fortress, and then 20 for Max Q. Quinella 2 and 306. Forecast 3 to beat 2, 204. The trio 2, 3, 6, 105. The test 3, 2, 6, 505. And Jenny, a nice win there from Silvery Breeze. He probably deserved it after his last start here.
Yeah, lovely ride too by Hugh Bowman there as well. And his very first win, he was 69 to 1 when he won on debut. And this win, well, he's been well in the market, and quite rightly so. He's delivered the goods here this evening. Nice effort from Flying Fortress. He looked the winner down the straight. So Zach moves to 12 points as well. It's anyone's go for the last race that we've got for the Jockeys Challenge as well, which is exciting. Looking forward to it.
We've got 4 riders on 12. Ryan Moore, William Buick, Zach Pertin and Hugh Bowman leading into the last leg. And some, we'll say consolation, Paul, for David Eustace. Unfortunately, Massey Sovereign coming out of Sunday, but a winner in IJC night will temper that a little.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. And, yeah, bad luck there with Massive Sovereign. But, look, he's got a good future, this horse. And, look, he seems to enjoy it around the valley here. He likes Happy Sharton as well. So I don't think we've seen the last of him winning this season.
Stable going well too, Jenny. The David Eustace stable really finding form.
Yes, yeah, it got off to a slow start, but really picking up momentum nicely now. So he should be getting some more winners in the near future. That was a nice win there.
We'll be talking about the other runners shortly, but the leg 3 winner, Hugh Bowman, he's in the picture now. Here he is with Nick.
Thank you, Mark. Hugh, many congratulations. Little hesitation in telling me this is probably your best ride. Good to see him get home.
Yeah, it certainly was. Very important, actually, for the way things are going this evening. So, look, he was knocking on the door. His recent form's been very consistent, and his 2 runs this campaign have been solid, and he got the setup to suit him this evening, and I got a nice gap when I needed it, and he was courageous for me.
You're still in the hunt, Huey. I'll let you weigh in. Well done.
Thank you.
There is Nick with Hugh Bowman. Jenny, who else? Flying Fortress, good. Max Q was good.
Happy Valley, this is our final song tonight. Thank you so much for giving us the energy. We are now united, and this is One Love.
I can feel your heart right now. I can feel your heartbeat now. Louder than the drums right now. Banging from the distance now. Open up your arms real wide. Love is on the other side. Let's hold each other down. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. We laugh, we cry, we keep on dreaming. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. You know the vibes, you know the feeling. One love, it's time to light it up. Do it for the people now, beautiful people now. Even when it's dark outside, put your phone to the sky and shine it all around. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. We laugh, we cry, we keep on dreaming. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. You know the vibes, you know the feeling. One love, it's time to light it up. Come take my hand, let's touch the world tonight. We need one love. It's time to light it up. Come take my hand, let's touch the world tonight. We need one love. One love, 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 love. One love, 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 love. One love. Tonight we need one love. When you're lost and need a sign, love will be the light. When you're feeling down inside, if you look then you will find one love. It's time to light it up. Come take my hand, let's touch the world tonight. We need one love. It's time to light it up. Come take my hand, let's touch the world tonight. We need one love. One love, 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 love. One love, 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 love. Tonight we need one love.
Happy Valley! It has been such an honor to perform for you all tonight. We've had so much fun. 我開心可以翻嚟香港見到大家，歡迎大家。
大家好，我們是 Now United 偶像聯合國。Please follow us on all our social media. Thank you.
What's up, Hong Kong? Oh yeah, Rain. I'll be back at Sha Tin Race Course for the Longines Hong Kong International Races on December 14. So let's enjoy the races and cheer for the Hong Kong runners together. See you on December 14. See ya.
Giovanotto has run past them all.
Associates back-to-back Group 1 success. Goliath, a very ready winner of the King George.
South River putting this in legend to bed.
Los Angeles pioneering in the Tarasaurus Gold Cup.
There's so many different permutations going to this last leg.
Coming into the race, obviously, and what we've seen so far this evening with Casper's horses, I mean, they're absolutely flying, aren't they? I personally thought before the draw came out, this was probably one of the plum rides, Mr. Desira.
Yeah, it is, and obviously now he's got the inside draw, just makes it even better, isn't it? So 4.4 currently, he is the favourite. I thought he'd be shorter, actually.
Yeah, do you know the other horse I thought might be shorter? He's a much bigger price. It's Triumphant More for Ryan Moore.
Yeah, well, he's at 25s. He's got a little bit of a tricky draw. He does like to go forward.
He has indeed. Okay, Mark, Jenny, back to you. Then runners coming in for the final leg.
They are indeed. Quick touch on Bundle of Charm. Jenny William Buick won the first leg. Bundle of Charm's done everything everywhere other than win a race here, but he's been very consistent.
Yeah, he's had 17 goes at it, but he's always thereabouts, and he's not without some sort of chance. Likewise, the bottom weight as well, coming up in grade, Tourbillon Golfer. He's a pretty handy horse. He's trialled really nicely leading into this as well.
He is. You'll give us a guide shortly because the horse is just making the way into the paddock.
All right, I'll go and have a look at them.
Boys, back to Jenny as shortly as the horses make their way in. The point scores appearing on headquarters.
They do indeed, and all to play for. 4 riders locked on 12 points. Hugh Bowman, William Buick, Ryan Moore and Zach Purton, of course, courtesy of a couple of second placings, more so than the win. So there's plenty still up for grabs here with the final leg upcoming. Here's Kairos Dragon, then Zach Purton rides him, and well, crucially, Jenny, he's ridden him before and he has won on him.
Yeah, definitely, that is crucial. And gate 12, 135 pounds, so he'll need to be his absolute best, Kairos Dragon. I tell you what, he looks fantastic in his coat. He's got a beautiful, healthy shine to that. He's a neat type of horse. He does appear to be walking out freely, and he does look fit. Not overly tall, but yeah, nice, neatly put together. So he's parading well. I think that's as good as he can be presented.
And he's at 16s as Kairos Dragon, so big price, but wide draw. I don't think he's going to have to worry too much about that because he does go back 135 pounds. Here's the old boy, 7-year-old now, is Power Cap. Hugh Bowman has actually ridden him in his last 3 starts. He drew him for this race, and he's got barrier 3.
Yeah, he's an interesting one to look at, Power Cap. He's a horse that is a very quiet, relaxed type of horse. He's only small, but he's quite nuggety. He's very strong, and he always carries a little bit of weight around the midsection. But he used to carry a lot more. He looks a lot better these days, and I think he's just walking out nice and casually as well. So he's good without being outstanding, but by his standards, yeah, he's as good as he can be.
Yeah, do you know what, this could all just be written in the stars with Huey drawing Power Kip. It will all play out very shortly. Pakistan Legacy, Mikhail Barcelona for birthday boy Chris So, Jenny.
Pakistan Legacy is got a little bit of a pronounced knee action. He's got some body strength though. He's 1,205 pounds, and with that action, he actually walks out pretty well. He's a fit-looking horse. He's strong in the chest. He's having a good look around, and I think he parades perfectly well. Nothing wrong with him. He's a nice enough horse, very strong.
I made him the value play in this. He's come up a good price. Happy with that. 16 and 4.9. Has won a trial here. 4 Wonder Star, Jenny, normally gets a good rap from the paddock. Vincent Hobart.
Yeah, look, he's tough. He's really a tough horse. I think this is probably a little bit on the rich side for him, but he looks good every single time. He's a bit like Samarkand and a few of the others that I often give good raps to. He's a lovely, big, strong horse. He continues to walk out nice and freely. His attitude is very good. And look, he's not lacking for fitness at all. So if he was to run well, wouldn't shock.
Yeah, well turned out by Mi Choi and his team here. Vincent Ho will take the ride. Ekashvani is one of David Hayes' runners in this. James McDonald rides Jenny. Has been favoured in his last 3, winning 1 of them.
Yep, he's a quiet horse. He looks as fit as he could possibly be. He would not carry much condition on most occasions anyway, so he sort of come to hand pretty quickly, hence he ran second on debut this campaign. He looks good. He's a tad tense, but he's not sweating, so I wouldn't be overly concerned about that. So fitness should hold him in good stead here.
And there he was on screen. He's been in good form recently, 7 and 2.5. Romantic Sun's the last star winner. He might be a bit of value there at 18s, Jenny.
A really nice natured horse, very quiet and relaxed. He's got plenty of size, scope and strength. 1,187 pounds in total, and yeah, he's struck some form as well. He's a last start winner. Fluency looks to be good, and I just want to get alongside him just to have one more look at him here. You can see how calm and relaxed he is, so he's a nice individual, and it looks well. He's very fit, strong in the shoulder and walking out well.
That is Romantic Sun. Yeah, just queried his record when rated 70 or higher. He's just struggled a little bit when it gets up into those sort of marks. Here's Triumphant Moore for Ryan Moore. He's got a decent enough sort of record around here, Jenny. I thought he kept him well last time.
Yeah, look, he's nice and relaxed. He's got the head down and he's just enjoying a bit of a stroll around the parade, not fussed by anything here. 5-year-old, nice and healthy looking in his coat. He's athletic enough and he seems to be in pretty good nick as well. Gate 10 for him, not ideal, but I can't find any faults with him. He looks well.
So, smiling Ryan Moore there, and he is on Triumphant Moore at 24 and 7.6. Bundle of Charm in the market at 5.8. William Buick going for a second win here.
Bundle of Charm, he's bandaged in front, which is not unusual. He always needs a little bit of loosening up in front, although he seems to be better walking these days than he was a few years ago. Solid-bodied type, always carries a little bit of weight around the midsection, but he's healthy and he's strong. And nicely behaved. He used to get a little worked up as well, so he's good.
There was William sporting the colours of Mr. and Mrs. Colin Lowe. Good luck to them. Mr. Desira, Holly Doyle is on board here, Jenny. Very progressive horse, draws one, looks ideally placed.
Yeah, it does, and he's quite a neat-looking horse. He's weighing in 1,177 pounds, and he's probably a little stiff walking behind and probably a little questionable, but I think it's more nerves than anything else. So I'm not going to read too much into that. I think it's just nerves. He's a very fit horse.
Number 10, the next one, Never Too Soon. He pops up occasionally. Joe Moreira, over 20 to 1 about him.
A regular at Looking Good. We often see him here at the Valley, and he's a 3-time winner over the 1200. Get back, run on horse. So he always requires a bit of speed to produce his best, and he can bob up every now and again. He looks nice and healthy and relaxed. So fluency is always good, and no changes there either.
That is Never Too Soon. 8-year-old, seen plenty of him down through the seasons. Here's Mighty Commander, Casper Found's Christophe Lemaire. 0 from 12 in the grey. Jenny's a little bit off-putting, but he's in form at the moment.
Look, he is in form. I think he looks really well, actually, Mighty Commander. He's walking out really freely. He's a very athletic horse. He's got plenty of size about him. He could not be any fitter. And he looks in good nick. I'm good chance he's going to land in the top 4 at a high spot.
He's at 8.3 and 2.3. And Tourbillon Golf, another pace influence in the race. Thought he might be a bit shorter. He's coming here at 12 to 1.
He looks pretty good too. He's a young horse. He's only a 4-year-old, but he's got a pretty sensible nature about him, and he seems to be walking out freely. He looks nice and fit and healthy. He seems to be coping with his racing very well. And in Class 3 here, we'll see if he can step up. I think off his trial, he should run well. There's nothing wrong with him. I like his attitude.
Okay, that's Tourbillon Golf. Yeah, he's an interesting runner in this for sure. There is a good close-up of Power Kip for Hugh Bowman, running for Mark Noonan, looking to enhance what's already a very good record on this horse. Could be a perfect draw for Hugh if they get the right result in this. 6 minutes away then, they are about to leave the parade ring for the final leg of the IJC. 4 jockeys tied on 12. More on that in a moment. More from Jenny as well. But Mr. Desiro here, Paul, 4.4 favourite.
He is another open race, as we've come to expect this afternoon or this evening now. Chorus Dragon at 13, 5.9 Power Cap. Pakistan Legacy at 15, 28 Wonder Star, 6.8 Ad Kashvani, 17 Romantic Sun, Triumphant Moore 24, 6 Bundle of Charm, Mr. Desiro 4.4, 22 Never Too Soon, 8.5 Mighty Commander, and Tourbillon Golfer at 13.
Thank you, Paul. That's the market for the last leg. Jenny, who are the top 4 for race number 8, please?
Okay, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go with the 11 on top, Mighty Commander. I thought he paraded beautifully here in the parade. I really like his fluency and I like his athleticism. He goes on top of number 12, nice young horse, Tourbillon Golfer. Really casual way about him, and he's got good strength. He's well put together, very nice individual. Of the rest now, let me see. Number 7, I'm going to put in Triumphant Moore at a little bit of odds. Whoops. Oh, Bundle. Okay, so no, it looked like he was going straight towards the fence there. But anyway, all is okay with Bundle, thankfully. And so the 7 goes in as the 3rd selection there at a little bit of value, paraded really well. And yeah, probably missed Desira. I thought he looked good. I was just slightly querying him a little bit behind, but he looks very, very fit. He'd be just ahead of Romantic Sun if you fancied him. So I'll go this way, 11, 12, 7 and 9.
Thank you, Jenny. And there are Jenny's numbers for the 8th race. We are 4 minutes away from a start time here as runners are heading to post. So a couple of the numbers further down the weights here for Jenny for the final leg of the IJC upcoming as runners make their way down to post. There's a good look at Akashvani heading down. We're only 4 minutes out here, Tom. Who do you like for race 8?
Down towards the bottom here, Nick Torbjörn Golf for Umberto Rispoli. Led all the way last time out and was a stylish win from him as favourite. He's here 13, so there's absolutely no market support for him. Up in grade with a lightweight. Decent draw, nothing wrong with the trial. 35 days on since that win, so we'll take a chance with him. Number 12. 9 for second, that is Mr. Tessera. Has to be one of the main dangers for sure, the way he's going. A 1,200 metre win at 3 runs ago. Akashvani's in with a chance as well. And a power kip for Hugh Bowman and Mark Neum. Troll looked good moving into with this and stayed on well behind Chateau Neuf last time out. 12, 9, 5 and 2 here, Paul, for the all-important last leg.
You made the value play in this, which is number 3, Pakistan Legacy. Just come into 15 and 4.8. Look, he hasn't raced here before, but he has won a trial quite impressively in the past. So I think that the course isn't going to be a problem for him. He should be able to get himself into a nice position. He has got some good gate speed. So we'll take a chance with him. Pakistan Legacy. It wasn't a bad run last time when he ran fresh up, and he'll be a lot fitter for that run. Romantic Sun's the last start winner, Mr. Desira from the front, and then the 12, Torbjörn Golf for another pace influence in the race. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Going the 5, Akashvani, just a touch disappointing when 4th behind King Miles last time. He was only beaten a neck as a 1.8 favourite. Winner 2 starts ago, beating race rival Triumphant Moore. Barrier number 6, James McDonald and David Hayes. 9 in for second, Mr. Desira. Nick will make a strong case for him in just a moment, but the stable's having a terrific night. Torbjörn Golfer comes up in grade with a win next to his name. Umberto Rispoli's finally got himself a decent draw in the series too. And Kairos Dragon, Zach Purton 1 for 1, and he knows the horse, having previously had success on him. 5, 9, 12 and 1, Nick.
Yeah, Mr. Desira for me here, Mark, as mentioned there a few moments ago before we took in the parade. I just thought he was probably one of the plum rides in this this championship here. He's drawn 1. Obviously, we were privy to the barrier before the jockey, and Holly getting the ride as well. Great ride for Holly in this. Going up in grade, I think, holds no fears. He looks very upwardly mobile. It's only 6th run, and I thought the manner in which he won last time, he beat a certain Bunter Baby. So if you needed that form to be strengthened, then you've seen that already in leg 1. So 9 on top for me. Very, very keen on him here tonight. Power Kip in for second. I think he can run well. There's a bit happening there, of course, with Huey riding him, and he looks like he might be ready to nearly win again. Ran really well off this mark back at the end of June last season. 7, Triumphant Moore in for third. He might be a decent old price, really, but look, gate 10 is obviously a little bit tricky, but I thought he hit the line well last time out, so he will need a bit of luck, but he's capable of running home. And 5, Akashvani goes in here. I thought maybe he was the better of David's 2, given Romantic Sun's sort of record at this level off this sort of racing is not as impressive, but this horse is racing well. 9, 2, 7 and 5, Jenny.
I've gone with the 11, another Casper Founds trained runner in Mighty Commander. I thought he presented really nicely. There he is on screen, nice and relaxed behind the gates. He's a lovely athletic horse, and he's really smooth in his action too. So he's had a pretty decent season already, and hopefully he can do well from gate number 11 here. Got him on top of the 12, Tourbillon Golfer. Drawn gate 5 for Umberto Rispoli. This horse looks really well. Up into class 3 here. He's the last start winner in class 4. So it's a jumping grade, but he's a very nice horse. So he's in. The 7 goes in, Triumphant Moore. A little bit of value about him. I thought he paraded well. Just such a calm, relaxed type of horse. Going to need some luck. He's run 2 starts ago from gate 1, was good though. So if he does get some luck with Ryan on board, perhaps he can run into the placings at odds. And I thought number 9 looked good too, Mr. Desira. Very fit, really fit looking horse going into this race from gate number 1, stepping up to the 1200 again here, but he has won over it, so not impossible, looks good. Of the rest, I thought Romantic Sun was next best, number 6, but 11, 12, 7 and 9.
Thank you, Jenny. The horse's side of the gates there. Paul, what's the play for race 8?
I've made Pakistan Legacy my value play, so he'll go in. with Nick's got Mr. Desire as his best. He's in there as well. And we'll throw in Romantic Sun. I think he's a bit of value. Last start winner at 16 and 5. So 3, 6 and 9. There is money coming for Kairos Dragon on a win line though. He's now into 10. There's a few exotics going through Master Commander. He's and the 6 Romantic Sun as well. So a bit of money going through him as well. Also through the 2 Power Cap, and in particular that Quinella Power Cap and Mighty Commander's halved. So a little bit of action going on, and a bit through Wonder Star at a big price as well. So that's through the exotics, but in the win in place, it's only been reflected in Kairos Dragon at this stage, who's now into 10. Mr. Desire has been rock solid the whole way through at 4.4, hasn't moved.
He's been good, Jenny Kairos Dragon, and he's 2 runs back that win in a very narrow third.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's a lovely, neat type of horse too. He's not overly big, but he was beautifully presented today as well. He just missed out in the top 4 too. I could have easily put him in. He's neat, he's fluent, he's well behaved, so he also looked good.
Power kept Nick. Hugh Bowman cut it fine to get into the series. Yes. He could cut it fine and win the series here with Power Cap.
Yeah, do you know what? I think coming into this, I mean, Hughie rode a couple of winners, didn't he, last week? And again, they had the luck on his side getting into the competition. He's just got Silvery Breeze home. I think it's Hughie's competition this year. As much as I haven't tipped him on top in this, to win this for sure.
It's, Paul, a case of Ryan Moore 12, William Buick, Zach Pert and Hugh Bowman on 12, Vincent Ho 8, Rachel King 6 and James McDonald on 4. It'd be nice if one of them wins so we don't have to do any maths for this race.
Exactly. Look, there could be a countback for 2nd or 3rd, but yeah, well, hopefully it's a clear-cut winner coming into this race.
This is race number 8, Tom. It comes down to this. It's leg 4 of the Longines IJC.
Thank you, Mark. And the last few are moving up into the stalls here for race number 8. Never too soon about to move up. Joe Moreira, who's had an excellent night winning the first 2 races on the program this evening. Bundle of Charm about to come up. Romantic Sun coming forward for Rachel King. Akash Varney to move up into the stalls next. Mr. Desira, along with his stablemate Mighty Commander into Kairos Dragon. Money coming Kairos Dragon. He's 7 to 1 place money Torbjorn Golfer. So Kairos Dragon, Purton 12 points. Power kept Bowman 12. Triumphant Moore, Ryan Moore with 12 points. And Bundle of Charm 12 points as well. Boards lit up everywhere. 1, 4, 6, 12. Mr. Desira, 5.2 favourite here for the final leg of the Longines Hong Kong International Jockeys Championship. Lined and ready. Stand by for a start. 1200. Oh, they had a flick at the gates there, a few of them. Not sure what happens. Starter looking across the field. They're racing. And after all of that, Power kept was away well with Mr. Desira through on the inside. Bundle of Charm, Torbjorn Golfer, Romantic Sun, Wonder Star pouring on the pressure from out wider. And in behind them, Pakistan Legacy. It's Mr. Desira leading Wonder Star. Torbjorn Golfer 3rd, but he's covering ground. Down on the inside, Bundle of Charm for Buick, followed by Power Cap and Hugh Bowman. He's about 3 to 4 off the lead. Romantic Sun a fraction keen on the outside of Akash Varney. No luck, Pakistan Legacy. Barcelona, he's 3 wide. Never too soon. Triumphant Moore well back for Ryan Moore on the rail. 600 to go. And then came Kairos Dragon. And the last one is Mighty Commander. Off the back they come in the 4th leg and final leg of the International Jockeys Championship. And it is Wonder Star freewheeling in front, coming towards the home turn. He leads by 4 lengths here on Mr. Desira, Torbjorn Golfer, and then came Bundle of Charm. Here's Power kept Romantic Sun. Behind them, Akash Varney. Wonder Star headed by Mr. Desira, Torbjorn Golfer, Power kept, and out wider Romantic Sun. And here's Ryan Moore blasting through with Triumphant Moore. Ryan Moore, the IJC champion of 2025. Triumphant Moore, Ryan Moore. They take out the 4th leg of the IJC, and he's been too strong right through the middle. Triumphant Moore from Torbjorn Golfer. Mighty Commander closing off in a photo. There as well was Romantic Sun, and not far away Mr. Desira towards the inside. Next in was Never Too Soon, Power Cap, and then came Wonder Star. Akash Varney further back with Kairos Dragon, Bundle of Charm and Pakistan Legacy. There we have it. Triumphant Moore, number 7, to take the final. at the line, pretty much anyway. A 4-time winner from 14 starts, produced perfectly tonight by Frankie Law. He's gone off in the market at a big price, 22-1. And Ryan Moore inflicts a hammer blow to take the International Jockeys Championship, brought to you by Longines here at Happy Valley on this Wednesday night. 7, 12, 11, 110 even. Ryan Moore, triumphant Moore, the IJC victors for 2025. Starter looking across the field, they're racing. And after all of that, Power Kept was away well with Mr. Desira through on the inside. Bundle of Charm, Torbjorn Golfer, Romantic Sun, Wonder Star pouring on the pressure from out wider. And in behind them, Pakistan Legacy, it's Mr. Desira. The inside, Bundle of Charm for Buick, followed by Power Kept and Hugh Bowman. He's about 3 to 4 off the lead. Romantic Son of Fraction Keen on the outside of Akash Fani. No Luck, Pakistan Legacy, Barcelona, he's 3 wide. Never Too Soon, Triumphant Moore well back for Ryan Moore on the rail, 600 to go. And then came Kairos Dragon, and the last one is Mighty Commander. Off the back they come in the 4th leg and final leg of the International Jockeys Championship. And it is Wonder Star, freewheeling in front, coming towards the home turn. He leads by 4 lengths here on Mr. Desira, Torbjorn Golfer, and then came Bundle of Charm. Here's Power Kept, Romantic Sun, behind them Akash Fani. Wonder Star headed by Mr. Desira, Torbjorn Golfer, Power Kept, and out wider Romantic Sun, and here's Ryan Moore blasting through with triumphant Moore. Ryan Moore, the IJC champion of
2009 and 10 season and 2010 and 11 season, picks up 2 wins with Corleone and Triumphant Moore, and has secured victory with 24 points in tonight's Longines IJC with a barnstorming finish through the centre. 12 has run second, that was Torbjorn Golfer for Umberto Rispoli, and 11 third, Mighty Commander and Christophe Lemaire. But the story of the night, Paul, is Triumphant Moore. What a comeback. Ryan Moore off the scene, an extended period with injury, and here he is, not back in the saddle for too long, an IJC champion.
He is, and look, he gave this horse a peller of a ride. He didn't panic. He normally is on the pace, this horse. He's led all the way at times, but look, he didn't panic. He went back, and as such, the horse finished off really strongly, and a really good finish. I mean, it was 5.2, I think, the field when they jumped. There was so many chances, and this horse was a drifter out to 23s. And you can see there how close. Mighty Commander, a good run there for 3rd. Also, Torbjorn Golfer wasn't far away. Also, the 6, which is Romantic Sun, was right there. Mr. Desira wasn't far away. All in that photo. 236, 63.50, 25.50 for 2nd, 35 for 3rd. 7-12 Quinella, 828.50. The forecast 7 and 12, 2,200. The trio 7, 11, 12, 2,688. And the tiers 7, 12, 11, 12,268. And Jenny, it's fitting that such a good ride in the last ends up winning Ryan Moore the IJC for 2025.
Well, he's just shown his brilliance, hasn't he, there, Ryan Moore. Wow, after being off the scene for quite some time and giving that horse, what a superb ride. From gate number 10, he was well back in the field. He just bided his time, and at the right time, he was able to just make a move and wait for a gap to appear. And when it did, he had plenty in reserve and went on to win it at very big odds as well. So if you did like this horse, you've been well, you've got a decent dividend, let's put it that way. So well done to Ryan Moore, taking out the International Jockeys Challenge. Great effort.
3/4 of a length, Paul, but it was set up as a grandstand finish with 75 metres to go. There was 5 or 6 chances to win the race still.
Oh, there wasn't there? Like, I thought Romantic Sun was coming to the race. He ends up running 5th. In the end, he wasn't far away at all. Mr. Desira was making his move. Torbjorn Golfer, then Mighty Commander later came onto the scene. So, look, any one of those looked likely sort of halfway down the straight, and as such, it was Triumph Moore that burst through late and won the race.
Perfectly named in the end too, Jenny. Triumphant Moore for Ryan Moore.
Exactly, absolutely. So, yeah, nicely prepared by Frankie Law. He actually had him looking pretty good too, and he's been racing reasonably consistently. I think barrier 10 might have been a little bit of a turn-off for him, the fact that he used to or can go forward, but ridden patiently, worked a treat here today.
He had the 14 starts, Paul, and he's won 4. We'll hear from Ryan in just a moment, and then We'll head down to take the presentation, but Corleone, triumphant more. The two legs of the Longines International Jockeys Championship, and here is the winner with Nick Child.
Right, many congratulations. Well done. Nice to win the IJC again, I'm sure.
Yes, very fortunate to have been coming back here for so many years, and it's a long time since I last won it. And I was fortunate. I had two very good rides today, and it worked out nicely for me. And yeah, I'm just thankful to be coming back here, and I had the luck tonight.
A certain irony, of course, with the horse's name, but that said, he was a bit like your first winner. He dug deep, and he was willing for you. You need the horses around here, don't you?
Yeah, no, he quickened well. Yeah, he tries, but he showed a good turn of foot.
Ryan, great to see you back. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
There he is, Ryan Moore. Jenny, there was quite a bunch in behind Trumpet Moore. Was there any unlucky stories in the race?
I don't think so, Mark. I'd need to probably watch it again and watch the head-on again as such, because, you know, Wonder Star was up there. He was on the lead. He had a nice lead. The pace was pretty good, actually. 23.63 in the first sectional, and then 22.43. So it wasn't all that far out of standard there. And they've run 110. They've run just outside of standard. So I'm not sure that there were too many excuses, but, you know, it was just a great ride.
It was to win the series, Paul. It was a race where there were so many market movers late too.
But there was, wasn't it? And it was that type of race. I mean, it was a wide open race as such, and you know, you've got a 22-1 chance winning the race, but any one of five could have won halfway down the straight. But just that fantastic ride from Ryan Moore got the horse home. Take nothing away from
Mr. Zera up in grade for the first time too, not too far away. Kairos Dragon looking to get through on the inside, but in the end it's
位來賓，浪琴國際騎師錦標賽頒獎儀式現在開始。
Ladies and gentlemen, the Longines International Jockeys Championship Trophy Presentation Ceremony will now commence.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 spectacular races, 12 super talented jockeys, and we come now to reveal who is the winner, who is the Longines International Jockeys Champion for 2025. Heidi, what a night.
好啊，非常之緊張，亦都經過咗咧係4場緊張刺激嘅賽事之後啦，我哋今年嘅浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅盟主已經誕生啦，我哋即刻會進行頒獎儀式，亦都有請我哋嘅頒獎嘉賓係上台啊。
But let's begin, before we announce the runners-up and the winner, by inviting our officiating guests to the stage here at Happy Valley. I begin with the Honourable Rosanna Law, the Secretary for Culture, Sports and Tourism of the Government of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region.
我哋有請香港特別行政區政府文化體育及旅遊局局長羅淑佩女士。
Please would you put your hands together for the Chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, the Honourable Martin Liao.
香港賽馬會主席廖長江先生。
And for the Deputy Chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Mr. Lester Huang.
香港賽馬會副主席黃家順先生。
And for the Vice President, Longines, Hong Kong and Macau, with our thanks for your very generous support, Ms. Cecilia Kwok.
浪琴香港及澳門區副總裁郭靜心小姐。
And of course, all our club stewards. And the Chief Executive Officer of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Mr. Winfried Engelbrecht Breskus.
亦都有請本會嘅一眾董事以及係行政總裁應家柏先生，有請咁多位。
Please show your appreciation for our presentation party.
一齊見證呢個嘅咁開心、咁期待嘅頒獎時刻嚇。
So now we come to the presentation for our runners-up, and there are 2 of them this year tied. The first runners-up in this year's Longines International Jockeys Championship, our Hugh Bowman and William Buick.
2025年度浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅亞軍就係由2位嘅騎師咧一齊奪得㗎，就係由布文同埋布宜學係奪得。由於出現雙亞軍啊，所以亞軍同季軍騎師佢哋嘅獎金咧就將會平分㗎。
And Mr. Lester Huang is now going to present a silver dish and a $200,000 Hong Kong check to Hugh Bowman.
首先，我哋有請本會嘅副主席黃家順先生咧，就係將銀碟啊，以及係港幣20萬元嘅支票包發俾我哋第一位嘅亞軍騎師，就係布文。
Multiple previous winner of this event, Hugh Bowman, has been plying his trade with great effectiveness here in Hong Kong this winter. And another fine ride this evening.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hugh. Congratulations also to the joint runner-up. Mr. Huang is now going to present a silver dish and a check for $200,000 Hong Kong dollars to William Buick.
繼續咧，我哋都係請副主席黃家順先生啦，就係將銀碟同埋港幣20萬元嘅支票頒發俾我哋另外一位嘅亞軍騎師布宜學。Another photo. Congratulations.
So now we come to our winner, our Longines International Jockeys Champion of 2025, a man who returned to the saddle only last week, an extraordinary talent. He is winning it for the 3rd time, Ryan Moore.
恭喜晒我哋本年度嘅浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅冠軍騎師，就係莫雅。
Now, I'd like to invite Chairman, the Honourable Martin Liao, to present the silver whip and a cheque for $600,000 Hong Kong dollars to Ryan Moore, the Longines International Champion Jockey.
冇錯啦，我哋見到本會主席廖長江先生咧，就剛剛係頒發咗銀鞭同埋一張咧係港幣60萬元嘅支票俾我哋嘅冠軍騎師莫雅。
And that is not all, because I'd like to invite Ms. Cecilia Kwok, the Vice President of Longines Hong Kong and Macau, to present Ryan with the beautiful timepiece, a Longines Master Collection watch.
好，唔該晒主席。呢個時候咧，我哋有請浪琴香港及澳門區嘅副總裁郭靜心小姐，就係接送浪琴嘅名貴腕錶俾我哋嘅冠軍騎師莫雅。
Thank you.
唔該，郭小姐。
And now, may I invite the Honourable Rosanna Law, Secretary of Culture, Sports and Tourism of the Government of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, to present the main silver trophy to our champion jockey.
呢個時候咧，我哋見到香港特別行政區政府文化體育及旅遊局局長羅淑佩女士啱啱就頒發咗獎盃俾我哋嘅冠軍騎師莫雅。
As the CEO said earlier in the week, this event wouldn't be the same without Ryan Moore. He first tied for this championship in 2009 with Johnny Murtagh and Christophe Lemay. He followed up in 2010, and great to see him winning it again. And Ryan, if I could ask you to present the bouquet to Ms. Law and Ms. Kwok.
冇錯啦，呢啲時候咧，梗係會請我哋嘅冠軍騎師莫雅將咁靚嘅花束，首先咧就贈送俾羅淑佩女士，咁以及咧就係郭小姐㗎。
Ryan, thank you so much. And many congratulations. And may we now all invite our IJC jockeys to join the guests and winning jockeys on stage for the traditional celebratory group photograph, commemorative group photograph.
呢個時候咧，當然係再一次恭喜晒我哋今季嘅冠軍莫雅，亞軍咧係布文同埋布爾學，亦都有請翻咧我哋所有咧係參賽嘅騎師咧上台一齊咧影翻呢一張嘅大合照嚇。
So Christophe Lemay, Holly Doyle, Rachel King, Umberto Rispoli, Joe Moreira, Vincent Ho, Ryan Moore, William Buick, Hugh Bowman, James McDonald, Mikael Barcelona and Zach Purton, 12 of the world's finest, delighting you here this evening, and hope you'll be joining us on Sunday for the Hong Kong International races. You'll see so many of these great talents performing. Show your appreciation again, please, ladies and gentlemen.
一齊俾啲掌聲佢哋啦，冇錯。And all look at the cameras in the front, please. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. May I now invite all the honourable guests and all the jockeys to leave the stage, but the champion jockey Ryan Moore to remain on the stage for one or two more photographs with our media who are just behind the running rail here.
我哋請咁多嘅嘉賓同埋一眾嘅騎師可以先行休息啦。咁冠軍騎師莫雅當然就係要留步喺台上啦。今日我哋有嚟自世界各地嘅傳媒嚇，and we need to take a photo with all the media friends all the way to the front.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Longines International Jockeys Champion here at Happy Valley is Ryan Moore.
2025浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嘅冠軍騎師莫雅。
And we'll see all of you at Sha Tin on Sunday for the Longines Hong Kong International Races.
And Ryan, now a photo for our official photographer. All the gentlemen in the front, please. 影翻我哋大會嘅相下，咁啊星期日當然約定大家啦，喺沙田馬場再見啦。
Wishing you all a very good night.
多謝晒各位，拜拜。
We go out with the Hong Kong Jockey Club Band and Ryan Moore there winning the IJC. Here's the patrol for race number 9, and Power Kep and Mr. Desira both begin okay off the inside. We've got Romantic Sun, Tourbillon Golfer outside of them. Wonder Star and the orange blinkers will just keep pressing forward and find the lead. Akash Vani's against the rail from Pakistan Legacy. Then Never Too Soon, Mighty Commander, the winner. Triumphant Moore is second last in the yellow and orange, and Kairos Dragon is back at the tail end. Paula's Wonder Star climbs the hill, goes on with it, and crosses Mr. Desira.
Happy to hold up was hand up was Mr. Desira. He got that perfect run in the trial, runs fourth. Tourbillon Golfer, he wasn't too far away. He's the third runner. Keep an eye on the horse last on the inside. That's Kairos Dragon, because he I don't think he had too much room in the straight. Next to him in the purple colours is Mighty Commander. He comes down the outside and runs third, and the winners in the orange just starting to go through the field now.
He is Wonder Star giving us sight. Mr. Desira, Triumphant Golfer's wider out, or Tourbillon Golfer's wider out in the green from Bundle of Charm. Here's Triumphant Moore, Kairos Dragon coming up behind them. Akash Vani, Bundle of Charm all held up. Triumphant Moore's not, straight through the centre, and away he goes. Ryan Moore with the IJC.
He does indeed, and they have weighed in for race number 8. They're at a big price as well. Triumphant Moore sealing victory for Ryan. 7 and 12 QQP 278, 7 11 302, and 11 and 12 112.50 for those QQPs. There's only 2 in the first 3 needed for that QQP. 7 and 12 forecast 2,200. There's the payout on the forecast there. The first 4, 7, 9, 11 and 12, 2,405. The quartet up next, 81,976, 7, 12, 11 and 9. The double, 3 into 7, 1,440, 3 into 12, 72.50. There it is, confirmation for you, the jockey challenge. He was jockey number 7, Ryan Moore, 24 points in the end, with a couple of winners there for Ryan. Great to see him back in action on the back of a couple of winners back home last week. Victorious here this evening. Sectional times, they went 23.63 when standard is 23.50, 22.43, standards 22.55, and 23.94, standards 23.55. They run the race in 1 minute 10. Standard is 109.6.
Favourite back again now. He's at 5.7 now. He did drift out to 5.6, and Braveheart's at 17.
Okay, and there it is. HKIR coming up on Sunday, of course. Don't miss it. The Turf World Championships from Sha Tin. All the returning champions will be in action. But we've got one more race still to come here at Happy Valley this evening. The Wong Nai Chong Handicap. Really good race to conclude a Class 2. Let's start the parade with number 2. This is Speed Dragon. Jenny, 7.4 the price. Mikel Barcelona riding for Francis Loy. 2 runs, course and distance, 2 wins.
Walking out beautifully, Speed Dragon. He's a lovely horse. He's got plenty of size and scope. Very free in that action. Nice shoulder on him and decent hindquarters as well. Nice healthy looking coat too. So he actually presents really quite well here. A bit awkwardly drawn in gate number 10 with 133 pounds. But he's a big strong horse, and he's just too nice a type to ignore. So